doing a frequency modulation synthesis.
How does
And
that work?
on the original device, it's a pain to use.
Why is it a pain to use?
Yeah, and you.
What makes it a pain to use?
Because it, like, you can program it, but on the actual device, there's not much like display, or it's all from the 80s, so it was a pain. But I have a model of it, like a virtual model, which is really cool because you can like it has a big screen, and you can expand it because it's software based. And yeah, so basically frequency modulation is that you take one frequency, and using its waveform you manipulate and distort another one, and you can like add a whole bunch of them, and then you can make all sorts of complex shapes with the sound waves, and then that's what it is. And that's how they could create all those very, very fancy, recognizable 80s sounds that I'm sure you know.
Yeah,
And all
that's
the most
awesome.
famous songs.
You know what's also awesome? I'm back! Yay!
Yeah,
After a week.
back.
Because
We're all
I
back.
was so busy. But I'm back, and I had a terrible couple of days.
Busy, you say.
Hello, Simpa.
Busy.
And not hello, Pondo. He's a betrayer. He walked away.
Traitor Pondo
I can't
and
believe
then
Simpa
Traitor
wants to
Simpa.
call me gay even when I'm not late. Like, come on, man. You gotta give me something. I'm at least on time all the time, so you can't just...
Yeah, you weren't late. You were on
can't
the
just
dot.
punish me for being on time. Huh? Yeah, I was a little worried though because I forgot to click the start streaming in OBS, so I was like, oh shit, start streaming, and I was waiting for YouTube to like catch up as well, and I was like, come on. Alright, I need to grab some references of the AV unit. Then I have all the references.
Good. Wom, bum, 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 bum.
How are we all? Well, how is everyone?
Everyone.
How is
Who knows?
Roboto?
Me?
Yeah.
Not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Why aren't you sure?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I haven't been thinking about it. I guess I'm okay. That's the simplest answer.
I'm a little concerned. But okay. At least you're okay, huh?
Yep, that's it. Just okay. Plain old school okay. A-okay.
Alright, let me just go down the list here, make sure I have everything that I need for us to begin.
Begin the horrors of beyond human comprehension.
Which one of you will use 01, the right... Wait. Which one will you use? The right choice, 3 or 4? Probably 1, because it's the most recognizable. That's the references I grabbed. That's the coolest one too. I guess I'll grab these references that Robert sent me too. Why not? I'll take these. Oh yeah. How'd your week go?
Fast.
It's been a whole week.
It went away really, really fast. When you're busy working on stuff, and it just goes push, it's gone. That's how it went.
My week was sucked because for most of it I couldn't hear out of my ear. Then when I went to the doctor's, my car melted. So my 20-minute doctor's trip was 3 hours. So I was parked outside the doctor's clinic, waiting for the tow truck.
So I read that. It's awful.
Sucks. Everything's miserable.
Both you and the car had to go to the
We
doctor.
truly have entered the age of decline. The Kali Yuga.
Yeah, it's almost like... Yeah, exactly. That's the topic of the stream. Now, do we have any newbies who don't know what the Kali Yuga is?
Well, apparently it's just Semper. So, Semper, how much do
I
you
mean,
know about the Kali Yuga? Hmm?
just Semper like the people in the future, the VOD crowd, you know.
Ah, Semper, he's here right now.
Wow, he's also betraying us.
Udu.
Pardon, 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 pardon. Hehehe.
About what? The Kali Yuga. You know what the
Yeah, the
Kali
Kali
Yuga
Yuga.
is? Have you ever heard of it? The term? The title of the stream? Currently rummaging through Lego. What for?
I guess 4 pieces.
Alright, I do have a plan.
You're a fish with a plan.
You've heard it, but you can't remember where. Let's see.
Well, I think you heard it here on our stream. That's the most reasonable assumption. I haven't heard it anywhere else before. Not Kib. Fish mentioned it. Wow.
You hadn't heard of it before?
I kibbed you. You got kibbed.
Well, I don't know how many times I might have to repeat myself this stream, but we'll see. Might be just Semper all stream. Who knows? In Hindu mythology, right, there is a concept known as like the Wheel of Life, and with their idea of reincarnation, everyone's like constantly reincarnated into the wheel. And essentially, each stage there's like different stages of the wheel, and one of the longest stages of the wheel, which is like 400,000 years long apparently, is the Kali Yuga. And it's called the Age of Decline. And we are according to Hindu like calendars or whatever fuck, we are currently in the Kali Yuga, the Age of Decline. And we're only like barely at the beginning. So we got a long ass time of perpetual decline until there's until there's like a massive calamity, and then that big calamity at the end of the Kali Yuga brings upon like the golden age of like the age of greatness. But that's only at the end of the 400,000 years of decline.
Press X to doubt.
And I just find it very funny because it's like, yeah, that's real. We're in the age of decline right now. I'm not the only one. There's a bit of a meme to it. But the thing about the Kali Yuga is the age of decline. So as you get closer and closer to the end, where the big calamity happens, everything gets worse and worse. But all living things, have to live through the entirety of the Kali Yuga. Because of like reincarnation. So when someone dies, then they're just simply reincarnated. But for the next, they die and they're reincarnated. So every individual, according to like Hindu mythology or whatever, has to live throughout the entire 400,000 years via reincarnation. So it's so grim, so bleak.
In the grim darkness of Hindu mythology,
I find it
there's
very,
only
very funny.
It is funny, somewhat.
It's just
And
relatable.
miserable.
I just find it relatable,
Relate. Hindu fish when. We also had some really cool thumbnails that Fish did for the Kali Yuga. Like that's.
I like this thumbnail.
really
It's might be
cool
my
ones.
favorite thumbnail.
Yep, it's good.
I was like doodling, and I was like,
Good one.
and I like stood back, and I'm like, hey, yeah, this is a winner right here. All right, we got one prompt done. We can strike it off the list. We got the orb.
Okay, good. Good.
Now, can you guess what I'm gonna do?
No. I have no clue, but you will do it. I don't have any idea what's going on there.
Some people might get it. You might get it.
Maybe. Oh, there's the prompts. Yeah, so
The only one that really mattered.
the Miku I approve. The orb can be used. The EV unit as well. Stone carving maybe. But then headpats doesn't fit the mood. The pole bomber boot, like I don't know what the fuck that is. The AQQ, what, like fuck you, I'm sorry, like that's bullshit. And brush buddy also, like what the hell.
It's from.
But we'll see what you make of this.
I have an idea for everything. The one I actually struggle the most with, the one that I'm the least sure about, is the head pads. I'm like, I don't know how to incorporate head padding.
It doesn't, because all the things I'm reading could be put into some sort of a sci-fi eldritch scene with the stone carvings and the orbs and even the Miku and the EV in it. But then there's bullshit there, and that's why I said, like, that's just no, it's not a challenge. That's horseshit. But we'll see. We will see. The fish might surprise us.
You just have to, make sure.
But
Do the hardest part, with putting something on the fucking page. You think I've done a whole?
well, yeah, but it's extra hard when it's like this.
For Kib, I've done a whole week worth of sketching, and you'd think I'd be better, but still I struggle.
It's not just about you being good or bad. Like that's the thing with such a creative thing, you have to have a good idea, like a good one.
Are you saying that my ideas aren't good?
No. You had a lot of good ideas. I'm saying what's on the list is not a good idea.
Well, what if I turn it into a good idea though? What if I'm turning it into an amazing idea right now?
I mean, good luck.
Something that was only possible due to the combination of prompts. Otherwise, it would have never happened,
I don't think it's gonna be anything that I can relate to. So, but good luck with it. I'm gonna be highly skeptical of this throughout. So, yes, Emperor, you're the culprit here. Like putting.
Yeah, what he said exactly. What I said.
And
Robert has had no faith in me. He's been so against everything that's been going on right now, and I've been very sad.
Yeah, because we like. You can have something cool with some random ideas there and all that when people approaching it from sort of good faith. But Semper here was like, oh, I'm just gonna put diarrhea all over that. Like, haha, funny.
Some of Semper's ideas were pretty good. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the sheer quantity and the randomness is just no. Like who the fuck is Paul Bormer and the like what is that?
That's even? They're the characters from All Quiet on the Western Front. And I think me put those in there, not Semper.
Also, the bracket saying Netflix does not fill me with confidence, because All Quiet on the Western Front was a good thing back in the day.
Semper had the AV unit. And I think Semper had the scabbard. Oh, the fucking scabbard. The scabbard's another.
And you shut up, Semper. You put most of the things there on. Of course you have some. Like it's just
Three of them are Sempers, three
That's
of
the-
them are Janos, and then two of them are other pickles. I think Indio put Miku, or maybe that was Pondo.
No, I put Miku.
Oh, so what was yours? Look at you.
Yes, it's mine.
Yeah,
Like, you
All
have at
Quiet on the
least one,
Western
so-
Front was Meeb.
Really?
Yes. Because they freaked out when it got on it, and I'm like, okay.
So that's actually you to blame for that.
Why am I to blame?
Wow.
Wait. Why am I to blame for that?
Yeah. It's also no, I didn't put nothing. I put a bunch of stuff on there, which was pretty useful in many ways. Because the idea is
And the
that
thing
you
is,
put stuff there
even
that,
though
like, okay, there's a few characters, and then you have a bunch of attributes and visual ideas and stuff that you can put in the mix that you can work with, like a palette. But if you put a whole bunch of bullshit there, and it's it's the ingredients.
that's
If the
okay.
ingredients are-
That's the challenge, though, right? That's the point. And like, you might have weird ones, like the All Quiet on the Western Front one, but I'm not gonna like just add the characters. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna add implements of their uniform into it. I'm just gonna add elements of the characters rather than the characters themselves. It's your own fault, which sucked. It was boring. Wait, what? Whose side are you on, Sam?
man.
Are you saying that Robert's
I-
prompts were boring? Okay, I'm not going there.
I do not. Well, I don't need the opinion of someone who has fun with fucking the cat girl shitting herself and vomiting all the place. Like, I'm sorry.
I
No.
watched that show. I watched the first episode.
Good luck with it.
And I thought the first episode wasn't terrible, actually. I know you're gonna hate me, but it wasn't terrible. I watched it and I didn't hate it.
What is most terrible about that is actually that it's really nicely animated and the girl is very cute, and that's what makes it extra horrible, because then
Well,
it's
the
just
Chasnia stare.
like
Oh,
it's
yeah, well, I
actually
could draw-
corrupting something that's nice.
I could draw the stare in the orb.
What's there? There?
The title seems interesting. Well, thank you, Thunderboy.
Hey there, Thunderboy. Yeah, Kali Yuga is.
Yeah, what do you know?
See, you're gonna have to repeat yourself now.
What do you know about the Kali Yuga? It was pretty fun. Yeah, I actually thought it was, and the writing wasn't bad actually, which is like, that's a bad sign that the show might be good. You know what I mean? So this really stupid, like, gross out show actually might be good. Like, it might be one of those shows where it like it becomes a lot more than it leads into. The intro definitely hints on that, and the way the show presents itself, it seems like there's going to be a lot more to it. Like, I could be completely wrong, but I get that vibe from it.
Okay, whatever.
Robert hates it. Can't stand
I hate it, yes.
Yes. Robert Bebert is trapped in his own Kali Yuga of his own making. Or maybe we made the
I
Kali
don't have
Yuga
a
for
Kali
him,
Yuga.
and he's trying to escape.
Wow.
There's a lot of elements I need to think of. Pom pom, pom pom pom. Very profound, my friend. But we can't fix the sun to be. Hey, that's mean. Don't be mean. That is funny though. You want to kind of guess what I'm trying to do here? Any idea?
I mean, I already see that that's the famous orb meme.
Yay! He got it.
Well, that was kind of expected.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay.
Boom.
Mm.
What is over here? A new dad joke, but it hit you so hard. Haha, very funny. Unless that's not the joke. I was ready. Ready for something. Don't know what.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah. Didn't seem like. It was
Read that
something
joke.
about education in schools. Why did you
Well,
forget?
give it. I love that jokes and puns. Those are great.
Yeah, did you have it or
Give
did
it.
you forget what the joke was? I would say it was definitely a good idea for me to not do the stream since my Friday was such a disaster and I didn't get to do any work.
But yeah, I mean, if you're
car
that
broke.
tired, there's no way of
Well, no,
doing that.
I wasn't tired. It was just the next day. I wasn't able to do any work because the car broke.
Mm-hmm.
It was like by happenstance. It just happened to work out that I ended up making the right decision on accident. Something along the lines of, how was school? Very boring. I have to go back tomorrow because they couldn't teach me enough. I see.
I'm not sure I understand.
Understand that?
The joke.
Neither do I. He hasn't really said it. He's like trying to remember it. That's why.
I see. Okay.
Alright, Simpa, there's your fucking scabbard. We got Miku, we got the orb, we got the scabbard. Now we have to do the other stuff. Originally, my idea was for All Quiet on the Western Front, I was just going to give Miku the hat. But we could do the stair. Like in the orb. But that's a bit more work than just drawing the hat. What do you say, Robert?
I am uncertain.
Should I do more work and draw the stair in the orb? Or should I do less work and just draw the hat? There is pondering in the future. Yes.
Less
yes.
Do less.
Do less? Okay.
Less is more, as they say.
Senpai, do you ever ponder the Kali Yuga? The 400,000 years of decline.
Does he?
Oh, Senpai, I meant to say Sturha, sorry.
Hello, Sturha.
Always and forever. Thank you for your answer, Senpai. I appreciate it.
I'm getting hungry again.
I mean, you didn't eat before stream? Unprepared?
Oh, I ate a little bit, but it's getting noon soon. noon soon.
I ate before stream. Then I ran around like a headless chicken. Do bum bum. But yes, I thought doing this was a easy way that's sort of kind of funny and recognizable to people, but also we can knock off some of these prompts.
Oh well.
Oh well.
It's just also that meme, I've seen it done before a lot. So
it's you know, it's been a while.
It's kinda past its time. There it is.
I'd say it's due for a revival.
I remember I even made a little animation where
Kali Yuga is just like Doomsday.
Regulinian.
Kali Yuga is just like Doomsday when there's destruction plus redemption. Well, no, the Kali Yuga is specifically the age of decline, which is according to the Hindu calendar, is where we are right now. We're currently in the age of decline, and then at the end there's destruction, and then after that it enters into the age.
But this is a very long age of the decline.
Yeah, it's 400,000 years, and we're only like 5,000 years in, bro.
And you thought Warhammer 40k is epic, like 400,000 years. That's a bigger number.
Humans haven't even. Oh, no, humans have been around for 2 million. Civilization hasn't even been around for 400,000 years.
Yes, no, not like that. I mean, there's some interesting ideas from around like.
And Hennestad,
like before 10,000, 20,000 years ago. Like the Sphinx could be possibly dated to 10,000 BC, which is insane. Like, and also I've seen research where they put like where the pyramids are, they weren't like OG. They were like stone structures that mark out those positions before that. So there was a civilization, either like pre-Egypt or like very early Egyptians, who already knew that that site was important. And that's the thing, the Sphinx predates that, and it's pretty obvious that it used to be a lion, not because the pharaohs were like, oh, I want my face on that. No, it used to be a lion, and it's actually placed in a point where it would look at the sun. Now, if you roll back the timeline, the only time when the sun was coming up at that exact point was like 10,000 years ago. Or not, sorry, not the sun, stupid. A certain constellation, yes. And that constellation was facing, the line was facing that constellation 10,000 years ago. So somebody made that like that. And it's pretty interesting to think like, okay, so there were people 10,000 years ago who thought like something is very important, and like if you make it like this is, you can send a message to the future because these structures will be there, and if they are pointing to constellations, then you can like calculate that and see how all that adds up. That's very interesting. I would guide you towards Graham Hancock's research. Now, I don't agree with everything with that dude, because he's also a massive stoner. So but some of his research is actually really interesting and to consider.
Hey.
Yesterday learned that the smallest number of cloves in a bulb of garlic is 1. Congratulations, Torha. That's data.
If it weren't for the British, the Sphinx wouldn't be there.
What? Oh, you mean that when they stopped Napoleon from keep shooting at it? Yeah, sorta. Sorta.
If it weren't for the British, I wouldn't be here.
True. True, we need the British for fish to exist.
I'd probably be in Germany. Heaven forbid. Wouldn't want that.
Cheeky. Cheeky breeky.
Ever since I learned about how European taxes work, I never want to...
Yeah, no.
If your ancestors didn't
Bad
commit
shit.
the crime, you wouldn't be there. The Egyptian would have torn it down for building materials. The Sphinx, but it's just ancient sandstone. Like, is it that? Like, they have access. They have massive quarries with plenty of sandstone in it. Do they really need?
Yeah, no, the Arabs are just like, oh, there's this ancient monument, let's just steal the materials from it. Like, yep, they are hideous.
Well, I bet they're happy now
Yeah.
because of all the tourism and the free money that they get because of it.
Yeah, you would think so. They should be.
They fill that backwards, huh? If it weren't for the British, many things would no longer, like in Indian history. Are you saying that
Yes.
the Kali Yuga continues because of the British?
Wow, that's quite the theory.
Fuck. Well, the Egyptians were around before the Kali Yuga, because the Kali Yuga began in like 3000 BC or something, so that's how they were able to build all that big stuff, because they were in the golden age. It was Migu.
Migu.
Yeah.
We love the Migu. Migu is great.
I don't care if that is a good or bad thing. It's pre-cut material, and I suppose I see it. I can tear it down brick by brick.
Stein. That's a really good.
Why didn't they rebuild the
Drumstick.
Colossus of Rhodes? That'd be epic. We could do
Maybe
it.
partly because now the Greeks are Christian, and that was kind of a pagan thing. So
Yeah, but like they keep all their ancient history regardless.
yeah, but and also it probably is like, remember, Greeks. They are not exactly the richest of the nations. So
It doesn't
don't
matter.
want the
They have
money?
free money from Germany and France.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I didn't care. Oh, right, sorry, I said that. Let me read it all. Got the hat. I'm still don't know how to like incorporate the head pats.
I mean, what do you plan to put in the orb?
Initially, nothing. It could be many things. I was either going to do like the stone carvings of the Ava behind her, or like creeping in the door that's in the image. And maybe the stone carving is like head padding. But
No, she could literally watch someone being head petted, and then she could have a grumpy face because she's jealous. There you go. She could see Teto being head petted.
well, Teto isn't part of the prompts.
I don't care.
Let me have a look at them again.
She could see Paul Bomer or who the fuck, or Cat. I don't know who these people are, but
yeah, I could do that. I could do those guys head petting each other, and well, I could just do.
Yes,
I could
then-
do him
then-
doing the face, right?
him.
And he's getting head patted. Okay. Yeah, him.
Yeah, and then Miku is grumpy. There you go.
In that case, I can
Scene is
remove
done.
this, and I'll give her the hood. Lose the hood. Dude, lose the hood.
I mean, I liked having her head.
Oh, fine, she can keep
Like
it.
she is Miku, but then the origin, you could put the original in the orb.
Okay.
My goodness. Look at me directing this shit.
It's because we don't have the technology to build it. Yeah, they do. They can build it a lot cheaper and easier than they did back then.
They should hire the Chinese. Have you seen some of the shit that Chinese build because they can? Like, it's just like, we're gonna make the biggest fucking bridge ever, and then we're gonna make 10 of them. Like, oh my goodness.
And then they all collapse after 5
And you just
years.
pray that they actually didn't cheap out on the materials, so it
But they
won't
do.
just collapse. Like, some of those bridges, holy crap. It's insane.
I'm still waiting for the Three Gorges Dam.
The Three Gorges Dam.
Yeah, do you know about that?
No, did something happen with it? Or is that the one that collapsed?
No, it didn't collapse, but it's like in various like states of collapse, and they're constantly building. They're constantly like filling it in and adding big like steel and concrete struts against it to hold it back. Because the yellow, if that thing breaks, like Beijing is the Yellow River is just gonna flood into Beijing, and it'll be like one of the most devastating natural disasters ever. You should look up pictures of the Three Gorges Dam, and you'll be like, that is a bad time waiting to happen. And you will see what I mean. Yes, we want the Chinaman to build a statue to replace one that was collapsed in an earthquake.
Hit me.
The Yangtze River. And it's Ching Chong and it's downstream from it. Yes. Doo-doo-doo. So, but the cost of roads was like just like lying on the ground for like centuries. Did you know?
The what?
The Colossus of Rhodes, when it collapsed, it was just lying on the ground for like centuries,
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
and people would just come as tourists. They would just come to see it, like back in the medieval times. And can you guess what happened to it? Why it's not still lying there today?
someone packed it up and then took the materials.
Well, let's just say a certain foreign force invaded, and then they're like, we need more swords and armor. Here's this big hunk of metal lying on the ground.
Was it the Romans or was it
No.
the Ottomans?
Yes.
The Ottoman.
Yes.
Oh, the Ottoman are horrible. The Ottoman are the worst.
Turks
the
made
planet.
into weapons of war. Yep. I mean,
And
the
the
people were taking little pieces of souvenirs, but it was still wasn't enough that like it was still there. But they literally took the whole thing and just melted it down to make war machines and weapons and armor.
Yeah, that's pretty effed up, man.
So who knows? There might have been some Hungarian castles that got their walls broken down with the big toe of the Colossus of Rhodes. Can you imagine that? Just
Well, yes. As you know, material or and like energy doesn't get lost; it only transforms. So these things are funny. I mean, you're made out of stardust, fish. So
that's not what I meant by that, but yeah.
that's the where it goes to.
But they just recycled the material into
Yeah,
war
I'm pretty
machines.
sure there's like Nazi weaponry that was like melted, or was the worm like were like destroyed and then molded back into, I don't know, pens or car parts.
Nazi gold.
Yeah, or like that.
That's all in a Swiss bank now. Curious.
Maybe. Maybe the Swedes are all evil. Who knows?
They did kind of make
No.
it make out like bandits.
Should I eat my chicken? I have some chicken.
Did you eat your chicken?
Yes,
Are you hungry?
I am hungry.
Reading books can be the cure to being fat according to the Horse Girl game. Really?
What?
You exercise your brain, you burn calories, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird. Because usually you would think like, no, like you move getting out and exercising your body is what will cure your fatness.
This cannot be.
Or the book is full of like disgusting things so that you lose your appetite. That can help. There, I solved it. Yeah, make the Miku like really like a fun, grumpy expression. Because faces are important. Faces can be like a lot of fun. and you can do some really fun faces.
Think so?
I do think so, yes.
Honestly, I think my face game isn't really up to scratch. Need to do more studies.
No rush.
Especially when it comes to aligning the eyes correctly. I tend to fuck around too much.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
My Ogiri fat
Oguri, oh my
cat.
goodness.
Oh. What does that mean?
I know Oguri, yes. That's the cute one. That's the one I based my profile picture on, I think.
Huh?
Let me see. Because she has that face when she's making this face, no? Let me check my horsey folder.
It has like. Yeah, I think that's better. Eyes like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Sure, it's just bigger eyes.
Bigger eyes are usually more cute, you know?
Bigger irises.
And more eye white is usually more like cool or flattening. I think that's Oguri. Let me Google it. Yep, that's the one. With the... and I really love that expression. I have a few images with her. She's very cute.
What about this expression? Does it do the trick?
It's cute. It's cute. The melted fatty cap. I'm not sure if it's melted, but I mean, look at the Octavia's expression on my avatar. Like that, she makes that face. I literally just like kind of copied that face and made it my own. 'Cause I love
Copied?
it. Like
So you're a
I
thief.
copied. Yes. Now you can jail me now.
So your ideas on 100% original?
I mean, no. The idea is original. The artist.
All of
When
my
her brain
ideas
melted.
are
Yes,
100%.
yes. That's the one. That's the one.
All of my ideas are 100% original.
Are they?
Yeah. Like this one.
Yikes.
I like that. Are they? Huh? Are they now? Is that so?
Is that so? This is Sean Connery. I cannot pronounce the letter S properly.
Ugh. What do I have to do to escape the Kali Yuga?
I'm a seasoned sea captain. I was captaining a submarine. This is the
Melted
show's
fatty cat
cannery.
pic
Oh
when
my
her
goodness.
brain melted.
Yes, I'll send it to you, Fish, so you know the context.
Bestoweth upon me.
Do I have the animation, or I'll just send you the pictures. He's talking about this scene, and if you look at my Octavia, that's what's done. But I have, oh wait, no, I have a gift there. She's just like being a dummy. I love that face. Such a chunky little face.
Okay, you know what that's a reference to, right?
What? Is it a reference to something?
Why can't I copy this?
You can put it on stream.
No way it is. Oh wait, it's a GIF, so I can't. Oh, it's my first distraction of the stream. Like that. This is a reference to this. Oops. Wrong thing. Yeah, here we go. It's that.
You know what? I also. Yeah, for that one. Wait. I don't think that's a reference to that.
It's the same face structure.
No. No, it's very.
Might not be like a direct reference, but definitely inspired. He doesn't know.
Maybe.
Who doesn't he know? Because they both have the bean shape. Unfortunately, this one's on the head on, but they both have the this like face structure.
I don't know. Oguri is very, very cute, and she has a Fumo eye there, so. Nah. I think
You
you're
know,
reaching,
in
but
Chainsmoker
I
Cat, she
see
also
why you would
has the Fumo
think
eye.
that. Huh?
I said in Chainsmoker Cat, she also has the Fumo eye.
Yeah, I know, and I hate it.
He hates it.
I hate when there's something nice, and people ruin it. Also, I sent you a funny
Ruin
link I just got sent as well. Apparently, there's a huge difference between Funko collectors and Fumo collectors.
Oh yeah, people who collect Funko Pops don't have souls.
Yeah, and you can see the beautiful two differences, because I've seen Fumos.
You know that their wife
being
has a
taken...
boyfriend.
Oh my goodness, yes. But I've seen Fumos being taken to very special places, like fighter jet pilots posing with it.
Doug!
I actually shared that video when
Hello, Doug.
there were like missile launches where they put the Fumo up there. On tanks, on police vehicles, in police vehicles. But I have never seen that, what I posted there, and that's really fucking amazing. That someone did that. That has to be some sort of a record.
Well, I like the one where they attached a Fumo to the weather balloon, and it went all the way up into orbit. You showed me that one.
Well, maybe Fumos get high. Very, very high places. I have Fumos in high places.
Fumos in high places.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I get not Tamamo in free pools? I don't know, man.
I would not know.
What's up, Doug? Doug, what are your thoughts on the Kali Yuga and our time spent in it? Fumo's in space, exactly.
Space Fumo!
Where's our Jenna? I need to talk to him.
I think maybe he working. Oh wait, no, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
He's slacking.
Rare B, my favorite Jenna. You have no reference?
So nothing.
So the Kali Yuga refers to a period in Hindu mythology, and we're currently in the Kali Yuga, and it's the age of decline, of which everything, both spiritually and everything else, is declining and decaying. And at the end of the age of decline is the massive calamity that brings upon the age of renewal. And the Kali Yuga will last for over 400,000 years, and we're only 5,000 years in it, so buckle up, buddy. It's only going to get a whole lot worse.
Yep.
Nailed it. Thanks, number
Maybe,
107.
Yep. Hello.
I didn't know you could say other
Yeah, I'm
things.
gonna. I should have started a counter. How many times you're gonna have to explain what the Kali?
Don't worry. I'm here to inform everyone about my weird interests.
That's cool.
I
If
think
you
it's
turn
funny.
Hindu, that's okay.
I find it a bit too real. Consider me informed now. Exactly. Hinduism on that Chinaman cultivation novel timelines. Yeah. So my favorite thing, I was gonna say this again, but my favorite like aspect of the Kali Yuga is because of its Hinduism, and they believe in reincarnation. So essentially every living being is forced to live through the entirety of the Kali Yuga. So every time they are reborn, they are, and essentially the Kali Yuga, it just gets worse and worse and degrades more and more until the big calamity. So every time you're reborn anew into a new life, it is worse than the previous one for 400,000 years. It's just... It's just amusing. It's like, why is this? Why is that allowed? Can't even escape it in death, since you're simply born anew. And you're not born with your memories, so you're forced to live through a worse life again. And learn everything again. Suffer again. It's crazy, really. How's this looking, Robert? Robert? Hello? Wait until the Three Gorge Dam falls. Dam falls. That'll be a real calamity. Well, we were just talking about that. That's funny. Robert, are you there or did you die? I think he died. Again. There it is. Sorry, I'm just grabbing reference. The internet has betrayed Beebit. He's one word for chicken. Oh, okay. Hopefully. I might have missed him saying that. I remember he was saying he wanted chicken, but I don't know if he went. He's been on a bit of a betrayal streak recently. This is true. What can be done? Alright, so in the orb, we'll have your western front guy here, via 1009 stair. And he'll be receiving a head pat. So that marks those two off. Now we have to put in the AV unit and stone carvings. Dock his pay? There's nothing to dock. Think I can afford to pay him?
Oop. I need a fork. Where's my fork?
Oh, he's back.
I'll be back.
I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot. Do you guys remember what I was gonna ask him? I wanted his opinion. On what? Oh, right, the face. What do you think is his expression, Robert? Oh, he went away to get his knife. Damn it! Truly, we all suffer together in the Kali Yuga. Unending, seemingly unending age of decline. Even my Bebit is in decline. Yeah, his fork.
What's the question?
I said, what do you think of
What's
this
the big
expression?
question?
You like this expression?
Yeah, I like it.
It works?
Very cute. Yeah.
Good. Now I just need Indio's expression. I was talking to Indio and he said most Mikus that he sees drawn is just people with a wig. And I said, okay, I'll try and make it not just a person with a wig. And he said he'll be the judge of that, so.
People with a wig. I'm not sure I understand the
A person with a wig.
problem.
Like people.
So you mean it's not real Miku?
Yeah.
Why? What's the real Miku? Like what?
No, Indio says that when he sees a lot of Miku art, he just says it's not actually. A lot of it isn't actually Miku. It's just people with wigs. Because he's judgmental, like you.
I mean, I get that that's the criticism. It's just I don't know why and how. What determines that in a anime girl that that's a wig? Maybe I mean I can look at them.
Well,
Maybe I'm gonna take a look at all the Miku. Yeah.
You guys pester Indio to come on the stream. Hopefully he wakes up so he can give his opinion.
I don't even know what time it is there.
No, it'll be too early now, but it'll be later in stream. He'll wake up. That's if he wakes up.
If wait, did you poison him or something?
Oh no, it's still early. Like he might sleep in.
If he wakes up, wow, that was grim sounding.
Make sure he doesn't.
You and your evil schemes.
I have many plans.
Plans within plans.
We would need to. You don't care? You wake him up. Enjoy the next 24 hours, G. What's the next 24 hours?
Oh yeah, I remember that meme. Wait, have I sent you that one?
What
now
meme?
I'm confused.
Send me the
Exactly.
Send me the meme.
I shall. Date modified. There you go. Sent it.
Bathios! Hello, Bathios! What's up?
Bathios! Welcome, welcome.
Should I post this on? Should I share this on stream?
Yeah, share it, share
Alright.
it.
Another distraction. This is from Robert. Oops, I copied the line layer instead of your.
I mean, you brought it up, so I just had a meme for it.
Have a nice day. Enjoy the next 24 hours. It's threatening. Wow. Okay. What's up, Bathius? It's been a hot minute. I've been suffering with all sorts of misfortune that has befallen me this week.
That's why we're in the Kali Yuga.
That's why we're in the Kali Yuga. I know. Each week gets worse because it's the 400,000 year decline.
Maybe we need a sacred cow.
Does that abate the Kali Yuga? Every time you
Who knows?
sacrifice a cow?
No, you cannot sacrifice the cow. If you're a
It's
Hindu.
true. Painting minis while listening. Oh, what minis? Which mini?
Is a good word.
The Hindu were big on black pills. I feel like they created the ultimate black pill.
Yeah. It's like nothing really matters. Everything's gonna be poo-poo for 400,000 years, so we can just, don't redeem it. Keep that up. Very
Apparently,
unhealthy
that's a
mindset
theory
for
why
civilization.
a lot of Indians are very reckless with their lives because they're just like, oh, we'll be reincarnated anyway.
Dude, now that you mention, in one of the recent Darwin Award videos of Brandon Herrera, there was one guy, Indian guy, points grabs a, I think it was a 1911, cocks it, puts it to his heart, probably by a joke, and just because he's just like smiling, like, hey, it's a like really big, well built, like a Chad looking dude. Puts the gun to his heart, pulls the trigger, and well.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, and his
He's probably a
girlfriend
cow now.
filmed it. Yeah,
Yep.
and his girlfriend like went to jail.
I mean, it wasn't her idea.
Yeah, I
Like,
know, but it like something like being like a precursor to manslaughter or something like
That's
something. It's something weird like
interesting.
that.
I mean, if she
Like
knew about
it was at
or
her
what she
house or
did-
something, or it was like her. I don't know. She helped him get the firearms, some shit like that. She was only jailed for like 2 months or something. So. She pulled the trigger. That's right. She pulled the trigger. Yes. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's right. No. Yes. She pulled the trigger. She shot him.
No, she didn't. I mean, maybe we're talking of a different situation. Because in this, like, there was no one close to the dude. Like, he was being filmed from further away. Like, he was standing, and he just put the
No,
gun into his chest.
I know a very similar one where she puts the gun. You can't see her because she's off camera, but she's also holding the camera. But she puts a gun to him because he's got his hands behind his back.
You know what? I'm just gonna grab it for you. If I can find it. I usually pride myself on...
Alright, let me just check the
remembering
list. Let me
stuff.
check the list of things. See what we need to get still. Okay.
Yeah, do a checklist, like, do we have everything?
We have to do the first two. We have to do the stone carvings and the avian because we got the scabbard, we got the brush buddy, we got the Ukwa on the western front, we got the orb and the head pass, and we of course have Miku, so we just have to do the previous two. And I'm just gonna, I think on like behind her on the wall will be like stone carvings of like the Avas. That's my idea. I could win. You'd fight the train.
Or the guy who blew his head off with the freaking RPG. That was an experience.
Watch the back blast.
Oh no, found the Indian dude. Use the timestampy. I mean, you don't need sound or anything for it, but you can probably play it. I timestamped it.
Perhaps watch it after stream.
You could. Or you could put it on stream.
I wonder if that's a good idea.
I mean, it's not like if he's not getting like it's none of the actual stuff is shown. But like that fucking smug face before he pulls the trigger, like what the hell? What did you expect, you asshole?
Ancient West Taiwan secret wisdom. I guess it's West Taiwan. It's funny.
Yeah, it is. Based West Taiwan. That's how we call it. Man. If you can cheat, then cheat. Cheating is only wrong if you don't get away with it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you get caught. Well. There wasn't too many good parts on this chicken.
Chicken?
See, here's something I don't understand. How can, because this was not KFC, this was like homemade regular chicken. How can KFC do that thing where it's a chicken on a bone, but most of the ones I eat, like I never have that, that chewy part or like the weird parts. Most of the time it's all very, very nice and pleasant and edible. How do they do that?
How do they do it? I need to know.
Yeah.
How does he do it? I need to.
I mean, yeah, 'cause then I
somebody
would
tell
do it.
me. How does he do it? I need to know.
No, but for real, how does KFC do it? Sure, there's like science for it. I don't think they have special devices because usually, like the chicken is.
The whole secret herbs and spices kind of thing.
No, that's just the flavors. I'm talking about the actual structure.
Of the chicken or the batter?
Yeah, like it's just a drumstick. But then, if you buy such in the store and just go home and make it your own, like it's gonna be full of like the chewy parts and the weird stuff. Yet KFC is pretty cool with that.
The chicken. Hear that? Yeah, they get lots of the chicken breast and then they mash it together and then they put batter on it.
Well, that's the strips. But there's little drumsticks.
They do. There's all sorts of things to do. They like inject like water into them and stuff to make them more plump and sorts of things.
Ooh. Oh well.
I'm against corruption unless I'm a part of it. Then I defend it. Yes, I've seen that clip. That's very funny. Like the Congolese guy. Very wise. Very wise, yes. America injects steroids in their chickens. That's pretty much most battery farms.
Steroids into the chicken?
If they don't inject them, they'll feed
like
them
this.
They'll feed them steroids.
Now I imagine these really buff chicken walking around, with like huge muscly arms.
They don't get buff, they just get fat.
but that's funnier if they are like this super muscly, strong chicken.
Not natural oil, yeah. Yeah, they do that to cows as well. So they make their cows fatter so they produce more meat. It's not good. I'm not really sure what to do about the Ava situation. Or how to draw it.
The what situation? Ava?
Check
I mean, you
broilers?
can put it on the... Look at that big empty space on the right. It could, like, sitting there.
Well, no, I need to make the
Like,
stone carving.
unused.
So I was going to make it a stone carving in the background.
Oh. I mean, stone carving could be just... Shish, the stone carving could be just her seat, the throne that she's sitting on.
Yeah, but
Or
I
the
feel like it'd
table
be better
itself.
just to integrate the stone carving into the drawing. And then, you know, that's killing two birds with one stone. It's less things to draw. Think about it.
I'll leave it up to you.
Oh yeah, Bathios. I have to ask Bathios now. What are your thoughts on the Kali Yuga?
You should make a poll. Are we in the Kali Yuga? Yes or no?
Yeah, I will make a poll. That's Q&A. What's Genshin? Start a poll. Okay, I'll start poll. Everyone vote. I'm gonna vote. Oh, I can't vote. That's right. What's that? Okay. Yes. Alright, so Bathios, I'm gonna explain. So in Hindu mythology, we're gonna go round like 4 guys. In Hindu mythology, there is there's a period of time in history called the Kali Yuga, and it's the one we're presently in. And it's like divided into different sections that repeat themselves in like the big wheel of life or whatever. And the Kali Yuga is essentially the period of decline, where essentially at the end everything like all aspects of life just start to decline and degrade, and everything gets worse and worse progressively, and to the end of the Kali Yuga, which is a massive calamity. And after the big calamity, there is like the age of like the golden age, the age of prosperity and greatness after that. And we apparently, according to like the Hindu like calendar, we're in the Kali Yuga right now, which is the age of decline. And the Kali Yuga lasts for over 400,000 years, and we're only 5,000 years into the Kali Yuga. And it's just, I find it funny, and there's a bit of like memes and stuff online about how people reference how the modern era is like a real Kali Yuga. It's just a period of decline. And the thing that's even funnier is that because in Hindu they believe in reincarnation, so essentially every living being is forced to live throughout the entire 400,000 years of decline. So each time they reincarnate, their life is progressively worse than the previous one until it ends.
Fun times.
It's so funny. And you can't escape it, not even through death.
I'm too Christian for this made up
Yeah, I saw that. It was very
funny. Though, it's fun to look at it as like, myths.
I think
stories.
I find it funny to attribute it to like the modern era essentially, which is because it's apparently we are in the Kali Yuga, and it's like, yeah, that's true. It's like a Kali Yuga.
Things are shit.
Things are shit.
Wait, Doug says much like Indian maintenance. I don't think there's such a thing. I don't think they have the word maintenance in their
Everything
vocabulary.
gets worse and worse.
And you know what's funny as well? I actually heard this from a Nigerian guy. Was like complaining and talking about this, how they don't have a concept or a word for maintenance.
That's not Indian. That's
was a
in
huge
Africa.
problem. No, I'm saying that's Nigeria, and
Nigeria. Yeah.
the guy was actually talking about how it's a huge problem and they have to introduce it because, like, the reason, and I didn't know about this as well. Back in the day, the way they lived is, smaller settlements and
Nomadic.
very agricultural. So they were living with the animals were all around. So if they, threw down a banana peel, the goat was eating it, or the dog or something. So nothing really was like they could just throw stuff on the ground. And the big like industrialization, cities, whatnot, civilization arrived, and they kept behaving like that, and they had
it was
no
also
concept.
it was given to them as well and maintained by other people, not
Yes.
by them.
Yep. So in a way, that was pretty nice that the guy explained, because one, it's good to see that there's some awareness of this and some people there trying to fix it. And two, it's a good explanation of why, like, you can't blame them 100% if they never knew of any of this stuff and they just got handed these things and like, okay, well, like, you can't expect them to just come up with it.
More or less.
The hell.
It's funny. Never heard of it before. Though. Well, now you learned something, and it is funny. That's why
Yep.
it just makes me laugh in a morbid kind of way.
Fish likes the morbid. Fish is morbid, maybe. A little bit.
I have a bit of a streak in me.
Yep.
What would it take for you to watch Chainsmoking Cat?
Wait, for me?
Yeah.
Not gonna.
What if it would
Nothing.
prematurely end the Kali Yuga?
No.
Would you do it? Or would you force the entirety of all life to suffer through the Kali Yuga? But it could be stopped
Yes.
if you just watched a 12-episode show about a cat that smokes.
Yeah, no.
Okay. But it's also you have to suffer.
Yeah, no.
You'd
There's
rather
no
suffer
cat,
for
there's no
400,000
Yuga.
years than watch that show?
Tough cookies.
Oh, damn. That's kind of selfish. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, maybe not. Maybe the Kali Yuga is bullshit.
The Mali live in mud huts, find the gold Arabs that come from the economy boom. Now they live in brick huts. Gold, now gone, now they live in mud huts again. Oh my god. I don't know, there was the culturally sensitive, like, there was a university document that came out. It was like, it was studying like meme culture and how to reinterpret memes to be culturally sensitive or something. I can find it.
It's
And one
awful.
of them
It
is
sounds
so
like after
funny.
cream.
If I can find them. Might be hard to find. Yeah, I don't... If anyone knows what I'm talking about and can like find it. And because they like redrew the soy jacks, but like make them like change the context and the wording to make them less
My goodness.
like offensive. And there's this great one where it's like these diagrams of like Western culture. Yeah, they self-censor the memes. Yeah, and one was like, it was like Western culture and then African culture, and it was like a plane like this, right? And it started with like where civilization was at, and it was like the different like periods of history, and it was like earthen hut, and then it was like agriculture, earthen hut, and then it was like fucking like metalwork, earthen heart, and then it was uh like uh the wheel and vehicles, and then like horse and cart and earthen heart, and then it was like fucking yeah, you know how it goes through history. Then it's like engines and earthen heart, and space travel, earthen heart, and then it was like the modern.
Yeah.
Then it hit the modern era, and then it said social unrest, earthen heart, and then it said like the future, earthen heart, earthen heart. So funny.
Yeah.
After social unrest, we revert to earthen hearts. And it's like
I have that
anyone can
little
find that.
animation.
Somebody find that. It's so hard to find. You've seen it on Twitter. Yeah. It's so funny. I want to find that meme because I want to save it because I can't find it anywhere. Because I just happened to see it. I think on like Twitter or on Discord or something. And I thought it was the funniest shit.
Yeah,
I
fish.
didn't think of it.
There's that video of Rhodesia. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know that one.
I'm
I
aware
have
of
that
Rhodesia.
one, but I can't send it because it, Discord, big, tiny, need nitro.
You sent me a link to it.
No, I don't have a link to it.
You
I
can
have the video.
email it to me.
No.
I know.
Oh wait, it's 5 megabytes. You know what? Here you go. I'm
Try
sure
to
you've
make a
seen it.
meme sensitive, no longer a meme for memes. Shows the truth, I know. But a lot of them, it was like it stripped away what made the meme funny, but then in a weird
Of
way,
course,
it
it
made
would.
it like funnier because of just like by taking away certain details, all that was left was like the implication, and that's what made it really funny. So that it was still funny. They were just like the spice was gone, but the substance was still there, right? Instead of seasoning their steak, it was like just like a well cooked meal.
Wow.
Oh no, I've seen this video. Yeah. It's funny video.
Yeah.
I can't show that
just-
on YouTube though. All right, I need
know.
what implying implication. Yeah, it's in the implication because of the implication. What? The implication. Okay, I need to draw this Ava man in the background.
Do it.
So in the original image, there's like carvings on here. Maybe I could just do something here. Make my life easier. I wonder if I can something like this. Have a look. This. That's fine. That doesn't really work. Can you draw a mud hut in the corner? Unfortunately,
Oh my
dog,
goodness.
that's not on my prompt list, and that wasn't put in the wheel.
Yes, like just because we talk about it now, it doesn't have to go on the picture with like, Now
I could send you the link, and you could write it. You could add it to the list of potential future wheel spins.
Yeah. Oh no! Throw that whole thing out and restrict
No.
it.
We're just gonna
next time.
remove the prompts that we got. Don't you see? Don't you see?
A system of elimination. It's gonna be too slow. It's gonna be too much.
Look, it's for the future, but it's not anytime soon. Just
For the
future.
future.
Okay, I think what
Future.
I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do lines. Back from my long walk. Nice project. Give me a second. Let me pull up this one. This one. Here you go, Doug, because you weren't here the last time, so you have no idea what happened. You have no idea why we're
Oh,
doing
you
this.
missed
You're
that.
just very
Missed it.
confused. Yeah. Go to this. Go to this link and you can add mud huts to the list. Because I don't think mud huts are on the list.
Why though? Man,
Hey, it'll be like weeks from now, okay? You will completely forget.
I do
And she'd
not
be like,
forget.
man, Fish, we've just been like drawing normal stuff. I really want to draw something crazy. And I'm like, crazy? Oh? And then I pull up the list and you say, yay, I'm so happy. That's such a great idea, Fish. Thanks. And I say, no worries, Robert. I'm here to please. That's how that will go, right?
Right?
Hondo,
No.
welcome back. That is quite the list. Yeah, so the last stream, if you want to, you can check the last stream and skip to the very end. I essentially people were adding prompts to that list, and at the very end, I put all of them on a big wheel, and we spun the wheel, and this is the list you can see on stream in the top left. That's the list that we spun. But if you want to see the action, it got pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm saving the list for the future when we want to do something like this again. When I run out of ideas, or when Robert is like, I really want to spin the wheel again, I'm like, okay, we'll spin the wheel again, just for you, Robert.
Wow.
Wow. Jano, hello. Got caught. Got caught up playing M2EX with the Lord of the Rings mod. Wow. Here's a turns wheel spin.
I
It's
will.
true. Jano,
That
please.
is true. I mean, I used to.
You may go.
Never mind.
Okay. Jano Pondo, please vote in the poll, by the way. Very important that you do this.
Yep.
Did you vote in the poll, Robert?
Of course I did.
Alright, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to add the stone carving of the Ava on the chair. Oh yeah, Jano, this is what we're coming up with, by the way. To get all the prompts. Will you pay me for voting in the poll? In the satisfaction that you participated in something. That's pretty good, right?
Hmm.
Encouraging participation trophies not healthy, but it's not a trophy, man. It's your own personal satisfaction. If anything, that's the healthiest thing ever. You don't need external validation. Isn't that right, Robert?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe.
You must be constantly validated by external forces. Jono, Pondo, Licky needs to know if you like this era of decline. Oh, yes. Kali Yuga, the Age of Decline. Yuga's tweaking.
Maybe. How's the poll going? Ah, 50-50. Nice.
People are pretty split on the Age of Decline.
Yep, that's a good thing.
We already had a Kali Yuga stream. No, we didn't. It wasn't a Kali Yuga stream. I just talked
Yes,
about
it
the
was.
Kali Yuga, but that wasn't a Kali Yuga stream. Can't believe it's created running that slowly grinding to a halt. Well, it's the Kali Yuga after all. All things decline, including the creative human spirit. It gets worse and worse. But no, that stream was simply beneath enlightenment. And I only mentioned it because people were asking what the thing was. I'd say it's a pretty creative use of the asset, right? No? Okay.
Yes.
He says. I did not
It's
know
like
what the
fish
Kali
lore.
Yuga was. It's still used in the Kali Yuga Thummy. I say it's a slow decline. Hondo, the Kali Yuga is the 400,000 year period of decline on the Hindu calendar, and we're currently in it. According to Hindu mythology, we're in the Kali Yuga, and we're only 5,000 years in out of 400,000. So things might look. What's the meme? Things might be bad right now, but it's gonna get way worse. It's not quite. It's such a funny shape, you know. It's a very iconic shape, but then
What?
if you break it down, the Ava head, when you break
Oh,
it
there?
down, it's a little tricky.
I don't recognize it, but
You know Neon Genesis
I'm also
Evangelion?
haven't watched it as much as you did.
I've seen the show like 6 times. And I'm probably due for a 7. It's one of my favorite shows. Not my number one, but it's up there. The original series, though. But can't blame Hindus for thinking they had missed decline. Not gonna lie. Oddly enough, we learned to wash our hands. And we started to live longer. True. There you go. It's perfect 50-50 split. Wow. Their country is indeed in a decline. So is I feel like so is
Many countries
many countries are.
Ironically, the UK as well.
I feel like they're
It's
like the
like-
poster child.
They went to India and other places and were like, we're gonna conquer. And what they did was just get infected. And now the infection spread to their homeland.
Alright, we're gonna have our stone carvings of our Avas. Maybe I'll...
Remember, skip school and binge the whole NGE in school. What's an NGE?
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, that, yeah. Oh boy.
You skip school and you binge the whole thing. Wow. That's a good way to skip school. Good way to use your time.
That's true. That's true. See, I much rather watch Neon Genesis Evangelion than the cat thing.
Well, yeah, it's much
Even though
probably a much
Evangelion
better
pissed
show.
me off as well. Yep. On this we can agree.
There's also smoking in it.
Oh my goodness. There's smoking and everything in that era.
Yeah, with the 90s. think we're almost done with the sketch. I'm going to just add a little bit more on the seat. I feel like we remember these past lives, so we have no point of reference. True. That's part of the suffering, though, is that you don't understand why things are bad. They just are. It's the same soul. I was a weeb in the before time. Oh, that's right. You were. Baffios is less of a. To be fair, I'm also a bit of a disgruntled old man when it comes to anime. So.
Yes, you are.
I used to watch a lot. I used to watch a lot in high school and early university, and then I just like a particular show like broke me, and I just kind of quit for a long time. And now I very occasionally will watch a show that seems interesting or people say it's good, but I don't really pay attention to like the seasonals and stuff.
Interesting.
I feel like I know more about you than you do, but you know a lot more of the modern stuff than I do, which is ironic. Like, I know a lot of the classics.
I have my sources, but mostly I know of stuff that are like nice and wholesome and pretty and good, and those kinds. I don't care for like Naruto's and the pleb stuff.
Naruto's a bad show. We need to know what broke the fish. Okay, do you guys remember Kiznaiva? That show? This was when I was like paying attention to seasonal anime. And I was watching Kiznaiva seasonally, and it's the new Trigger show, so exciting, but oh my god. That show's so fucking terrible, and I just gave up. I just dropped all the shows that I was watching at that point and didn't watch anything for like 5 years. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna start watching Game of Thrones. So that's what I did. That's how I started watching Game of Thrones.
Oh no.
Because Game of Thrones was like well into its like probably 6th season at that point. And of course people were talking about Game of Thrones back then because it's big. But I wasn't watching Western media at all at that time. And then after that, I just started watching all sorts.
The fish is a weeb.
After that,
Very
then I pretty much quit anime at that point, and I was watching like Breaking Bad, The Sopranos, all the like The Wire, all like the premier live action TV shows, all the HBO shows.
And I had a time when I also just was, watching Game of Thrones and all that stuff. And like first I had a big introduction to anime with Fullmetal Alchemist and Mirai Nikki.
Yes, that's pretty much correct.
Then there was a pause, like other stuff, and then I returned to it. Did like and went fuck this and became a normie.
When Mirai Nikki came out, like Future Diary, like that's when I was like fucking hit deep. I was like full head in, feet first, right?
It was kind of cool, but I don't think I would like it.
No, that
today.
show's very bad. It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
But it's got a really banger intro.
Oh yeah, the intro is really good. But that's not really a thing of the show. Like many good shows have poo-poo intros, and many bad shows have good intro. Beffios watched Azumanga. That is cute.
Azumanga Daioh?
I don't think I've watched it yet. That's a cute one. It looks
That's an
cute,
old one.
but it's also, yeah.
I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen a couple episodes. It's pretty funny. You would probably
it's
like
one of
it.
those like weird nonsense things, but it can be cute.
It was like one of the first.
The one thing that surprised me a lot was something called Nyanko Days. Like, we watched the entire season under 20 minutes because every episode is like 1.5 minute long. It's literally just, oh, there are these cute little cat girls and they did
Cat
something
girls?
funny and
I
cute.
know a show with cat girl.
Wish wants me to leave.
No, don't leave. I would say that the further Naruto went, for the worse it got. Well, after the Chunin exams, it became some of the worst examples of, well, if not the worst example of like filler and terrible shonen in anime. Like, it made the stereotypes pretty much. And same with Shippuden. Like, Shippuden is also just as bad. If not, I think Shippuden's worse for that, actually. It's terrible. Don't watch it. It was funny weird? Yeah. If you like that show, you should watch Nichijou or My Ordinary Life. That show's fucking great.
Oh, that's also a weird one. I'm gonna have to.
No, you that's one I would unironically push you to give it a real shot.
We will, but
Because it's
will
one of
need
those
some.
shows that like it starts off like zany and kind of crazy, but it leads on to a lot more. It's like
I like
way
you told me
there's way
that,
more
and
going
I'll
on in
trust
that
you,
show
and
than
I'll
it leads
watch
on
it
to.
sometime, but I don't know yet. Like, I need some more proof, and
The proof is
I'm too busy
fucking
currently to
watching the
watch
show. That's how you do it. But yeah,
sometime.
sometimes. I mean, yeah, that's how it works.
Sometime I will watch the show. I mean,
Yeah, I'll do a little pattern of the Lance of Longinus. How do you pronounce it?
Longinus.
Longinus?
Yeah, Latin.
N-G-E.
Yeah, Jano, I know, and I absolutely hate that. But
Temper enjoyed the shitting cat a lot yesterday. I also did
You
mind
know.
it. I'd say it's actually, I watched it and I was like, this isn't bad. And the writing
well, then
actually
you
isn't
are
terrible.
also bad.
And well, hold on, hear me out. So I'm not trying to convince you to watch it. This is just my honest opinion, okay? Because I don't want to lie to you. Would you rather me lie to you?
No.
The first episode, because it's only the first episode, it could be just shit after this. The first episode of Chainsmoker Cat, it has that. It's actually very well paced, and the writing is pretty okay. And it's already, even though there's a lot of like gross out jokes and stuff, it's already like subtly setting up a lot of character dynamics, and it's giving me the vibe of a show that like presents itself as really stupid at the beginning and then leads into a lot more, and it's actually a lot more meaningful later on.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
I
I'm
say that's
feeling when I
absolute-
watch this show, but I could be
Okay,
wrong. I
I'll
could
say
completely
that's
wrong. It's only
absolute-
episode 1.
That's absolute horseshit, and this is just comedy based on the because the core thing in the comedy of that is that she is not improving. Even if there's a chance, she's gonna fuck it up again and just be in the gutter. That's the whole point. So if there's no point of the show changing that and actually having an arc.
Well, you don't know that. That's the premise.
I'm
That's the
willing to
premise
fuck
of the
that.
show, but it could go either
But
way.
I don't care for it because it's something that's just probably shouldn't exist.
Okay, that I disagree with, but I would agree that it's probably a show that isn't for you.
If I could press
I
a
wouldn't
button,
stress for you to watch it, but I would stress for you to watch Nichijou.
that maybe yes. I told you sometime we might. Sometime we might.
Perhaps he said. If you press a button, well, I'll press a button to prevent you from pressing that button.
You have a button.
There are better buttons to press, my friend, to remove things. It's not worth it.
I mean, True, there's the button to press to remove the Wilhelm screen from things, and that
Yeah,
that
that
button
one's better.
I
That's why I pity the bee for his little limited horizon. I weep. Look, the show
my horizon is
could be
not
better.
limited.
There's many shows and especially many anime where like the first 3 episodes are like really good and then just fucking falls apart after that. Okay. Or the first episode is really, and it wasn't even really good. It was just like not bad. It's like okay. Wife is
Wife is
listening with
listening
me
with
on the
me on the
speakers.
speakers.
Oh boy, I'm nervous now.
Fish is put on the spot.
Tell your wife
But you
about
know
the
what?
cow
Yeah,
Yuga. Yes, sorry.
I value something like the Blue Archive anime much more, despite it being, not the most brilliant, than this cat thing, because it's not, it's decent. It's not trying to do the disgusting stuff.
No girls allowed. Can you repeat what Jano said in chat? Can you read that?
No,
You can't read
because
that?
I don't speak.
Can you
that
pronounce
language.
it better than me though?
No,
You're closer.
no, you think so, but no. Like Polish is this
Okay.
weird like language. Like it's hard. I think that's why Poland is so hard, like straight, hardly Christian, is because even demons cannot pronounce their shit. They would be like, and they cannot. They just look and give up. I give up. I move on to corrupt English people. Like the Polish are protected.
What's so hard about irregular wishes of a nice Sunday? Can you like, Jano? You need to pronounce it for us. In chat somehow. Give us the Romaji.
The Romachi. That's funny. Oh, that's extra funny.
I think I'm putting too much. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this instead.
No, Jano, in chat, not in VC.
Yeah, like just sound it out in the chat. I'll read it out. Robert, read that out. What Baptiste said.
Miwej Nideli.
Very
Miwej Nedeli.
Wow, it's like you're Polish next to me. It's crazy.
Delhi. That sounds Indian. Suspicious.
Good. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I think my music just messed up. Hey, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I feel like we did quite a bit already. It's good.
It was so hot last week. Holy
So hot.
poops.
There's a cool down now.
Yep, it's getting cooler.
The heat wave is over.
Yeah.
But you have AC, don't you?
No. I have no AC.
I thought Hungary has AC. The Central or Eastern Europe.
Nope. No AC for the Robert, I'm sorry. I don't get to have an AC.
Are you allowed to install one?
Yeah, I guess. But the thing is, it would be a hassle, both kinds of ACs, and all, like for this 1 or 2 weeks where it's like really hot. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather suffer
What
that
about when it's
than
really cold?
I much rather hate the cold. But also, I have central heating system, and it's like even if I install an AC that
Oh,
can
so you
heat,
have central
I
heating
would
but
still,
no aircon, no cooling.
yeah, I would still have to pay for it. So it doesn't like nah. I do have a fan. Yep,
Mewaj
my fan
near
is
Zilai, near Delhi. Anglers read W wrongly as L, E as I, and A as E. You have a fan beep. Yeah, but a fan
I
only
do have
does
a
so
fan.
much. I know, trust me. When you don't have AC and you just have a fan, it only does so much.
Yeah, especially since I usually aim it outwards so that I can mitigate the pitch horse slut
Do you know
face
the trick?
smoking.
Do you know the trick of you get like a tub of water and then you put a whole bunch of ice in there and then you put that beneath the fan and then the fan will blow over the ice tub water and it actually blows cool air a
Never
lot faster.
heard of such a
You
thing.
should. It's an old trick. You should try it. It works pretty well. You do have to keep replacing the ice because it melts, but it actually does work. Like an old wives' trick. You
Never
know?
heard of that.
Never heard of it.
He's never heard of it.
But you can try it.
Maybe.
He won't try it. He would rather suffer.
Nah.
He would rather boil alive
I
than
mean, it's
take advice from
over.
me.
It's over, and also I don't want humidity in my bathroom any more than I already have.
No, you
Because
don't put it in the bathroom. Put it where you work.
you said a tub.
No, like a container. Like a bucket or an ice cream
Oh.
container.
Well, here's the funny thing. My grandpa actually has a device that basically is that, but
And if you
you
have
put
a
ice in it and then
standing fan that's like stands up, you get a stool or a chair and you put the bucket or the tub on the chair. So it's like you just want to have it so it's just beneath where the fan will blow. Kind of like, hey, look, I
yeah.
can draw a diagram. You can like you have your fan here,
No, you don't have to draw a diagram. I can imagine
and it
this much. I'm
blows.
not retarded.
You
Holy
have
shit.
your
Please,
stool
no.
here, and you have your bucket
Fish.
full of
Stop
icy
it.
water. And I'm doing it for the chat. Maybe they don't understand.
Oh, okay.
You just have to go, oh wow, that's really interesting, fish. That's really cool. That's a great idea. Instead of, oh, silence you, you're so stupid. Wah, wah.
Not that, it's just
And then the cool
the
air will,
assumption
as
that I
the ice
couldn't
melts,
comprehend that
goes up and then it
scenario.
blows over. And then you have little Beebit here. Little Beebit.
Little Bieber.
Look at him. Little Beebit here, and he's cool as a cucumber as he's listening to his music. Because he's got the ice cool fan. He's like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. Beeb too slacky to put the ice in the bowl. It's too hard.
Yeah. But Befios is right. Why would one install AC for literally a max a week of hot weather in a year? Exactly. We had
But
one
then you
hot
do get
summer
that
where
hot
it was a
weather.
bit more, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's still 2 more months of summer.
The thing about AC, AC is total climate control though. It also is for cold weather.
Well, that kind of AC is even more expensive, and as I explained, many reasons. Oh, I'm also not sure how would it filter the air from outside. So if I just drag even more cigarette smoke in, no, thank you.
No, it blows air out. It won't suck air in. It blows air out. If you have a split system, it puts on the outside and blows the hot air out.
Eh,
It doesn't suck
I
air
don't
in.
trust it. I don't trust it.
He doesn't trust what he doesn't understand.
I only just recently got earphones that are wireless, so you know, I'm still very old school in many things.
I also relatively
Yeah, the
recently
American
got
wizard.
wireless earphones, and they're very good. I do like them.
Yeah, they're good. It was just very weird when I touched the side of it to adjust it. It suddenly a lady started talking in my ear. I'm like, what the hell?
Battery is low.
Who are you?
Altering volume. There's a lady in my head who calls me Stud Muppet. Classic reference. Tomato soup incoming. BRB. Enjoy your tomato soup. I'm hungry now. I didn't eat enough. I'm hungry. I was chastising Robert. Now it's jokes on me. Alright guys, I think we covered everything. Are you guys satisfied with this before I move on to line? Or do you think it needs anything else?
I think it's cool.
What about
That Miko is
the
nice.
the chateau? While you guys type your responses, I'm gonna stretch. Take a drink of my water. It needs AC? Okay. Jano, do you see AC on the prompt list? Prepare the head pats? Well, the head pats is here. It's patting the soldier man in the orb. That's the idea. His eyes are a little droopy. So this face isn't going to be very well defined. It'll be like kind of blurred. It's like in the orb. Add it, yeah, add it to the future list. Add it to the list. Yeah, Robert. You could also add things to the list. That'll increase the chances of more cute and fun things.
No,
being
I'm
added to
cool.
the
I'm not
list.
playing that game like that. It's no.
Semper sent me the meme, but that's the original one. There's the one with the diagrams, and that's really funny. If you can find the one that has the diagrams,
Pull it up.
Pull it up. What?
Yeah, Jeremy, pull it up.
Pull it up for me, Semper. Anyway, I'm gonna start trying aligning this now. When it comes to coloring this, it's gonna be pretty simple. It's not gonna be like the Necromancer, nothing crazy like that. Speaking of, I'm gonna finish the neck. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna finish the Necromancer tomorrow, so get excited. Are you excited, Robert?
Uh, not really.
He hates it.
Oh yes, Semper, this one I remember it now. Yep.
Yeah, Semper, if you can send me the
He
one that has the
remembers.
diagrams. If you know what I'm talking about. That's what I want. That I find that one's even funnier. I'm curious, what are Lycan's thoughts on Fuzzy's comp from Alucard? Weren't you there, Jano, when I was talking about it in the voice chat? I said it made me feel very ill. And I want to question how much input Fuzzy really did have. And I have a feeling it's mostly Alucard. That's my theory. That's my thoughts. If
Thoughts
anything,
of the
that
fish.
art piece is another reminder that we are very much in the early stages of the Kali Yuga. The decline has only just begun.
Maybe you are turning Hindu. Like all this talk about the Kali Yuga, enjoying a cat girl shitting herself. Hmm.
Oh my god.
Interesting, interesting. A lot of Indianisms.
But it's made by the
Maybe fish is
Japanese.
Indian. No,
And the
I don't know.
Japanese has made many strange, weird, and gross things. If anything, they've made far stranger and far grosser.
True.
Yeah.
They
Sit
do
down.
do be gross sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh come on. Hmm.
Now look, I'm not saying I love the show or anything. I'm just, as I do with everything, I give things a fair shake before I really give my before I've seen enough to give my true opinion. I can only judge the first episode. That explains it because Pilu is a massive weeb too. Yeah. Well, he's like Palo is like he's so much of a weeb that he literally doesn't even like he didn't know what like Mass Effect was.
Yep.
So when Kib asked him to draw the Mass Effect thumbnail, he didn't know what that was. Because he's so much of a weeb that he literally does not pay attention at all to any Western media at all. He only consumes like anime games. Even though
Yep.
he's European.
Yep. That's a true weeb.
Dishonorable Palu, yes. It's okay.
Let's go line art.
We're going. People are texting me. Okay, we're all good. The ultimate weeb. I don't know if he's the ultimate one. I feel like to be the ultimate weeb, you have to be like, you have to like go and live in Japan and be like, yes, and wear like the kimono and stuff, and be like, yes, desune.
The kimono? What? Huh? My goodness.
And Palo isn't quite there. He's just like an ultimate consumer of product when it comes to those kind of things. And I've said it before, much to Robert's chagrin, I actually prefer a good Western art style over an anime style. I just tend to.
I mean, it's your preference. That's fine.
You got sad when I said that. But I still like a lot of
yeah, but
anime
that's
styles, but I tend to draw it more because it's just what happens. It's just unfortunate that a lot of modern Western art styles are just, corrupted. He's too poor for that right now. Would he, if not money? Why? What makes him poor? What is this? Tell me the goss. What's going on?
Hmm.
I'm gonna give it like a chubbier cheek.
chubby cheek.
It'd be funny. Even Tintin was generally beautiful.
Mm.
I tend to point at like the old, like the 2000s era, like Blizzard art, or like Diablo and Warcraft, like that kind of, like that kind of quality on like the box art or the splash art and that kind of stuff from the 2000s, like that. We were headed in the right, like Darksiders, like we were leading the industry for a reason. Now we're just playing catch up. Now the Chinese have taken a Western art style and completely like fucking, you know, beaten us at our own game with like Marvel Rivals. Because I might not really, I don't like those kind of games, but I think the art style in Marvel Rivals is like top fucking tier. They nailed that.
Oh no! Now I'm gonna look it up, and if it's not fish,
No, it's great. And it's very much like a very Western inspired style.
does fish means this?
Look. Yeah.
And this?
Oh, Semper, you sent me your drawing for the prompts. Good. I'm excited. Similar clear to with stone carvings. Yeah, I was stumped on stone carvings too. Yeah. What? Is that not good?
I don't know. It's not bad.
I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but I think it's good.
No. Like it has that thing that I don't like about Western art. It's too like that's why anime is, I think, higher in that sense, because it's more abstract. It doesn't be like, oh, I have to draw the nose and the lips and everything because that's how it is. It's more like, okay, this is the ideal of this character's like suggestion
I'll
of
say
a nose.
again, they're still stylized noses though.
Stylized, but it's like, you know, it's much more
Defined.
literal. Literal.
Yeah.
And defined, yes.
That's the intention.
So it's more materialistic in a way.
Materialistic.
In a way. You know what I'm saying?
Noses insist upon themselves. Yeah, they're like in the center of your face and stuff, and everyone sees them.
No, that's not the idea.
I don't know. I disagree. I think it's all in the execution, not whether or not the nose is defined or not. It's how it's executed. Because you can have like undefined noses that look like shit, or really defined ones that look awful. It's in the execution of the art.
With that premise, because it wasn't like that. That wasn't my argument at all. If it's like, of course, every style can do something better or worse. What I'm saying is that the differences between the styles is that one is aiming, it's closer to reality, and the other one is more abstract. So kind of comparing them, it's a bit like apples to oranges. But the preference towards the anime style for me is that I'm trying to explain is that it is not realistic. It is more about suggestions and ideals.
Well, in that case, you'd love the art style of Edit and Eddie. That's all about suggestions. They literally like have eyeballs like floating, man, and it works. It's like, how do they do that? How do they have like a floating eyeball and it works? Like that's some skill.
No,
that requires skill.
No, I hate. No, that's not the point. Like, yeah, they are inventive characters and whatnot, but it's actually like it's ugly, it's disgusting. It's meant to be that, which is fine, but it's really not for me. I don't know, Jano. It's
Makes most noses
14
put just round orbs on
p.m.
their face. I know, right?
It's
I don't like Rivals. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't really like the game. I don't really like that genre of game either. But I'm just saying the art direction is solid. Like it's an example of a solid like Western style that's not even Western technically, even though
well, yeah,
that's where
because the Western cannot produce that now because they will be like, oh, the woman is too
that's where the
feminine.
inspiration comes from.
Yeah. And then it is peak. Oh my goodness, where am I? Am I in the wrong like environment?
Ed and Eddie is peak. I should probably watch an English one day. It is peak.
No, it's not
They're
peak.
they're watching it in the Discord if you're interested.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm not going anywhere near there. Why can't people like nice things? What the
It is
fuck?
a
It's
nice
not
thing.
trendy anymore. Everything has to be edgy and weird and vomiting and disgusting. Like,
No, no,
unless
because
it's not
Ed and
cool.
Eddie is over like 20 years old, so no.
I know, but for some reason it pops up again. I'm glad that it's over and I'm not watching Cartoon Network as a
If
kid.
anything,
And
the age
I
of like
can't.
gross out cartoons is well and far past. It's like the 90s and the early 2000s. Like that's a bygone
There were
era.
some really big stinkers in there. Remember
There
Cow
was
and
some
Chicken?
fucking classics in that, bro.
Ugh.
You will never get kid TV like that again.
Thank goodness.
I weep.
Semper, shut the.
Boring and closed. No, he's not closed-minded.
No, I'm absolutely not. That's why like when I'm getting that comment that's fucked up. Because I'm so open to so many things and I discovered so many things. It's just
It's no,
I'm,
it's
like,
not. It's not that. It's just that you're
you
very
know,
quick.
you're there at the dinner table eating a big pile of shit and scowling at me
that's
for
the
not joining you.
that's the thing
No.
though. You're calling it shit, but no one else thinks it's that. That's what I mean.
Not
Is
no one
that
else.
you're too quick. You're so quick to like dismiss something that has merit and that a lot of people think also believe and place merit into, but then you
A lot of
dismiss
people
it.
eat shit. Yes.
Yeah, I know, and there is
No.
stuff that is bad and shit, right? But then you take it to like next level, and that's why people think that you're
I guess
close-minded.
I'm just more refined in that case.
No,
Like
that's
I'm more selective to what
you
I
can't
consume.
say I'm more refined and then say Genshin is the best thing ever like that. That's crazy, man.
I didn't say it's the best thing ever, but it has the best music and the best visuals.
It's crazy.
Yes. Gameplay wise, it's lacking a lot. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I can justify everything.
Don't hell it against him, but he's very incompetent when it comes to expressing.
Oh my
himself.
goodness.
No, I don't think he's incompetent about expressing. I think he knows
shut
exactly how to
up,
express
man, no.
himself. It's just that he's very quick to dismiss something. That's the problem.
Yes, I am, because
And you
I'm
can't
pretty
just
firm
say
what
like
I like and what I value and what I don't. And when I see that something presents something that's not valuable in
Well,
my eyes, or it's actually like harmful, then I'm just gonna stay away from it. And
you can
Go
you
ew.
can not like something, but you can also see the merits in it, even if you don't like it.
yes, have I not said that that anime is beautifully animated and it's a very cute cat girl? In fact, that's why I hate it so much.
Well, I
Because
wasn't talking about
they
that, but
make something that should be beautiful and nice and wholesome and cute, and they ruin it. That's even worse as if it was just ugly.
well, see, my argument to that would be like they're not ruining it because it's the intention of the show. So it's
I
Because
don't care about the
your
intention.
point, which is one that I disagree with, and that a lot of people would disagree with, is that they make it like a cute character and they make it like appealing with an appealing art style, but then the content of it is bad. So why would they ruin it? It's like, well, no, that's the intention of it. That's not ruining it. Ruining it would be like trying to do something and failing at what you're doing, or like purposely like, you know, changing the direction of it due to some stupid reason like ideology or whatever. That's ruining it.
Purposefully making something horrible is not ruining it. Well, maybe ruining it is not the right expression, but they are like corrupting it. It's just no, it's bad.
Well, it was never corrupted because that was what it was set out to be in the first place.
It's just
Sorry,
bad.
I'm
It's
really
just wrong.
fucking around with this fucking
Evil.
chin, aren't I? It's just evil. It's evil.
The ruin is in the design. No, I don't have a.
TB's very narrow view of what art is set to accomplish.
Man, I did not expect. I did not expect to be pissed off today. And
I'm
it's
not
not
trying
easy
to
to
piss
piss
you
me
off.
off.
I'm just trying to have a discussion.
Not you.
Oh, chat. Don't let them piss you off.
The discussion requires certain.
It's a good discussion.
More
I like
information.
talking. I like talking about this stuff.
I know, and it's fine.
important.
But when somebody says like, "Oh, you don't like this thing that I like, therefore you're narrow-minded," that's the most retarded freaking
Well, that's
argument.
not what people are saying.
That's literally what Semper said.
Well, he didn't say it like that. But...
Not like that. Anyway, you're slow with the line art.
I am,
But it's
because I'm
coming along
having
nicely.
a discussion with you and I'm not really thinking. It's taking longer than it should. It's coming, it's coming.
I already see she has a very cute, displeased expression.
Yeah. That's the goal.
Also, to address Jano, no, I'm very well aware of what can be considered art and what it can accomplish and want. I was just... What the fuck? Oh, the neighbors are scrubbing the floor. Okay, brilliant. I was just explaining how I'm displeased with it. I don't like that. Some of it. Yes, sometimes artists are like, oh, I'm gonna be shocking and provocative and be a little asshole. And it's like, it's fine. And it's artistic in some sense. Sometimes when talented people like the freaking Kyle, his style is really cool and he's a very good artist. But
Actually, a woman.
you know, he's making deliberately disturbing and subversive images. And I think a person like that is an asshole.
What if they really
And
can't?
it just shines through his art. It's very funny. Like, artists are not always
Wait,
good people. Just because someone
who's
is
that?
talented, they can be...
Isn't there famously there's that very
Yes.
famous artist who like he drew the like the cottage core, like all he would drew was like very nice like paintings of like cottages and like fantasy forests. Anyone know what I'm
No.
talking about? But he was like famously
No.
like really bad to work with and a massive asshole, and he was like a bit of a snake oil salesman with like all these weird scams and stuff.
I never heard of that.
Oh, he's
But
a
that's
famous
that's
artist. He's
possible
dead.
as well.
He
Like,
died.
not because...
He died. Norman Rockwell. Like, no. Not Norman Rockwell.
Never
What was
heard of him. But that's also
Norman
true. Like,
Rockwell's-
sometimes people can create very pretty art and looks to be wholesome and whatnot, and then they are absolute horrible people. That also is a case. Not Bob Ross. No.
He painted. He
Bob Ross was
painted
nice.
like essentially like cottages and stuff and forests. What's his name? Thomas Kincaid. That's who it is. Thomas Kincaid. Thomas Kincaid.
That's a funny name.
Look up Thomas Kincaid and look
Wasn't
at
he
his art.
Australian?
No, he's American.
Thomas.
Look at his art.
I hate the name Kincaid because it's like 8 to your king.
Cottages and shit. Yeah.
Kincaid. Oh, he has a face of a...
Look at his art.
Kincaid III was an American painter popular for restoring pastoral subjects. Oh, it's not saying anything about the nastiness. Why was he controversial? Aggressive commercialization of art, deceptive business practices, and stark contrast between his wholesome, idyllic public persona and troubled private life. Yeah, what was the point with that?
Well, the point is
Like,
that
yes, sometimes-
you said, well, that clearly because of Kyle's art, he's an asshole because he does that kind of thing. You can tell it from his art, and that's my counter.
Well, that does not change that fact.
Well, Kyle might be a real nice guy. You can't judge that because
I highly doubt that.
He just has a bit of an edgy streak. I have a bit of an edgy streak. You know this.
Yeah, you do, but there's
You can't just judge him.
something
Well,
about
you can
that.
judge him, but like
You know how, like, many times I just hear someone speak and I get the vibe that they are an untrustworthy, like, nasty person, just from the voice and the cadence and whatnot. I get that from his art. And also, you wouldn't make these scenarios if you're not like that. Like, even thinking about these things is not decent. So, though, like, it's pretty clear to me. Kyle is not cool.
Sure, he's a perfectly nice individual. Because he causes Beeb to see the art he doesn't like. True.
No.
Well, Kyle's a woman, so by the way,
That doesn't change anything.
just let you know.
It's not our kid. No, there's an artist called Kyle, and he, she, whatever is a specific style, and usually it depicts, like, it first glance it's like a wholesome art of some characters that you might like Bocce or some different animes. And but if you look at the image a bit more, you notice that something is very, very wrong, and there's something
There's
like
some
really
subversive
disturbing
stuff
going on.
going on there, and a lot of them are very
Yes.
funny and they're very clever.
Very clever, but not funny. And there was one image of his that I have, and I actually have that saved. In fact, there's two. There's one Freeren with just like a police photo of Freeren, which is like, okay, fine. And there's one where there was an event where the North Korean soldiers met American soldiers, and like the North Koreans were like super tiny. So Kyle drew this picture where the American soldier, like a female, like anime girl, picks up the tiny North Korean anime girl soldier. Now that was cute as like that's the one cute picture. What's up with a woman being well, you know, sometimes people
It might
call
not be their
themselves
name,
weird
it's
things.
just their handle. Fine. It's like Kyle or something.
I have no idea because I did not research because I did not care.
What about Junji Ito? He's like a really wholesome Chungus guy.
Exactly.
But Junji Ito draws fucked up shit.
Yes, he does, but that's different. Usually,
Why- how's
horror
that
people are
different?
like that. Horror people can be very, very wholesome and nice, such
This
as
I've
like
se- train of
Black
logic
people
makes
as
no
well.
sense, man. This is just
I didn't see this kind of maliciousness in Junji Ito's works. There's no subversion there.
personally,
It's
I think
pretty
his
much on
writing
the
is
thin.
shit.
Well, look, I mean,
I think
not
he's a
everybody
great
can
artist,
be
but
good
he's
at
a
everything.
terrible
Like
writer.
George Lucas's dialogue, and I guess just recently I heard an interview with Dave Filoni, who's an absolute tit, and
Did he have
he
his
was
cowboy hat
like
on?
glazing George for his writing on episode 2 and whatnot. Like, oh, the way he wrote the dialogue and like Anakin's, and oh, it was so good. Like, are you freaking
If Dave
for
Filoni's a
real?
child, he just gets to play with his toys forever.
That? And also I like since I heard his voice, I'm like, ew, big ew. I think he eats dick for breakfast and lunch.
Little soy.
Very, very, very sounds very gay.
No, he's just a soy man.
That is a woman name now.
He's a soy man.
What's up with show describing her laying an egg? She's right. What are you talking? Jeno, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I did see that, and I also was like, which show? Then again, Show's always been a bit of a freak, so
He's a funny girl. She's a funny girl. She be funky. She be eating catfish for dinner. I'll read. I haven't looked at the discords because it's fun, but there's so much going on that I just don't have the time to just
it would be
to
an
just
interesting
browse through
creature.
everything.
A creature, that's true. Go read it in her garden. Yeah, it's not that. It's pretty close. 24 hours ago, she posted it.
Sure will never catch you. Well, you have to plop plop very very fast then. Little chatfish go plop 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 on the. There's no legs. Gonna have to just bounce.
Have to bounce.
Yep. Oh, me throat.
Too fast and slippery for a small shoblin hands. Can you send me a pic of this Kyle artist art? Yeah, sure. I'll send you. Yeah, I'll send you some of my faves, some of my greatest hits.
Wow.
Oh, I never posted this stream on Twitter. Ah, whoops.
You didn't Z.
I've never Z'd it, I'm gonna Z. Okay, hold on. Let me find this one. Where's the one with the car? Oh, oh guys, I'm searching.
Do you have to do that now?
Oh yeah, here's a good one. Where's Baphios? I don't know why Robert hates
No
that.
what?
Oh, here's another good one. This is one of my favorites, the Masato and the crashed car. That one's so funny. Anyway, back to drawing.
Yes. I'll send Beffy was the one cute one. If I can find it. There.
But she always puts a lot of like hidden stuff in each piece. It gets more and more
Yeah,
disturbing.
I've been looking around on that one and I didn't see any hidden stuff. It's literally just the little Korean girl being picked up. Send it to you too.
Even he can do, or she, or whatever. Even they can do wholesome things.
Somewhat. Still, don't trust. No trust. Hmm.
Is that a worm with googly eyes? Yeah, it's the brush buddy on the prompt list there. That's what that is. You can go look it up.
Very cute. That's just seems like an imitation from the what was that thing? The little Nuko from Girls Last Tour.
Wrestling from Witch Hat Alpia. Yeah, there you go. I was put on the list and it got spun. So I had to include it somehow.
And you did.
Got it as a little neck rest. Like a fox fur. Oh, quite funny, I say. Yeah, they are funny. He is funny. It's funny. Creative. Thanks. I feel like this is a pretty good use of all the prompts, right? This is probably his progression anyway. But this one will definitely be done 2 streams, so
In 2 streams?
yeah,
Well, that's
this one and the next one will be finished.
that is what we call ambitious.
Nah, it's because the coloring is going to be mostly like blue, so and like shade. It's just going to be like shaded. It's not like a gradient. It's not going to be. There's not going to be all this crazy light sources and stuff.
Himmy.
What are you humming?
Just usual. Also, there's like construction noises all over my flat, and I hate it.
Jackhammer's going.
Not jackhammers at the moment. All sorts of other stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. I just like it's noises. You know when like
Bang, bang, bang.
Scraping
Bang, bang.
Scraping.
Stuff like that.
scraping the floor, for example.
I could pause my music and just play construction noises so I could suffer with you as a brother.
Nah, it's fine.
Be like brothers in arms.
It is fine.
We're in the Kali Yuga together. We might as well suffer together, right?
The Kali Yuga would not have construction noises because construction is maintenance and creating new stuff.
Yeah, but India does have the concept of maintenance. Hmm. I'm getting indecisive again. What's happening? Indecision. Why are you letting Jack scrape your floors? Yeah. It's funny to see the 90-degree turn. I saw that bridge. That was so hilarious. Did you see that, Robert?
The what?
So in India, they built this highway. You know how there's like, they have like the highways and they're like, you know, they like turn in on each other and there's like elevated highways and stuff. You know those?
Uh-huh.
Well, there was one in India where they built it on they built a 90-degree turn one. So
Why would you? You know what? I'm gonna look this up.
it's very funny.
India 90-degree highway. No.
Yeah, it's real. It's real and it's funny.
It's in
It's
Bhopal.
funny because it's true.
Someone say it's actually 118 to 120 degrees, says the expert to High Court.
Oh, it went
Yeah.
to court because of the construction.
That
That's funny.
doesn't fix anything. It's still not a freaking curve. Oh my goodness. There were 7 engineers suspended after they built a bridge with a 90-degree turn.
But is India really real? In fact, unfortunately, Jano, it's very real. Almost too real. Just like the Kali Yuga. We all feel its effects.
Which do you prefer, a 90-degree highway in India or a tofu drag in West Taiwan? I don't know what a tofu drag is. So I guess I'm good with the Taiwan, or the highway.
Tofu dreg. Oh, tofu dreg is like the gutter oil.
What?
Like all the tofu and stuff that like and the oil that like accumulates in the gutters of China, and then they like fish it out and then reuse it.
Ew, what?
Yeah, it's real.
That sounds bad.
They use it and they make street food out of it.
That is very bad. That sounds like India.
No, it's China. I imagine India. I wouldn't be surprised if India does something similar, but it's been confirmed that it happens in China.
Dang. I just seen that video of India when the street food vendors where they just wash the tools in like ponds, like the dirty muddy ponds on the floor, on the ground. Yeah. My goodness. I just cannot comprehend how would you or one like that level of ickiness.
That's why we need them in Hungary now.
No, we don't.
It's not for you to decide, I'm afraid.
Yes, it is. I'll make that decision.
I messed up that hand royally. Shit.
I heard about a hotel in India where they source chickens from a place that just lets them eat from landfill or something. Yeah,
Not
that sounds like it.
surprising.
People in China directly spit on vegetables they sell outside to make them look more appealing instead of spritz bottle. Ew!
Really terrifying. Yes.
That sounds disgusting.
Terrifying shit. I mean, I'm happy you asked if. Wait. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, wait, no. I mean, I'm happy you asked if I'm enjoying
What?
my time in the twilight of existential sorrow and the winter before spring, the era of quarrel and hypocrisy. No worries. Well, what did you vote for, my guy?
That's okay.
That, Krish Asavant.
Oh wait, Hare Krishna servant. Oh, I actually could pronounce the freaking. It's just one big. Okay, I think it's a bot, maybe, or an actual Hare Krishna person. Oh, maybe it's an actual because yours named the streamed Kali Yuga.
It's true.
That's why.
It's
That
true.
could be. Well, hello and welcome. Fish was fishing for some interesting people there.
I wasn't, but I'm just happy.
Personally, it's. That is funny. I had never had problems with the Krishna people usually. I had seen some of them in the capital, like, promoting stuff and whatnot, but they were usually pretty nice. And I have no problems with people's cults if they are nice and don't do shady shit. Like, you can believe in a flying pink elephant for all I care. Just don't, do nasty things. Did you know spitting on someone in West Taiwan is not considered assault? They spit on others instead of using fists. I don't know. That sounds weird, but it makes me remember a scene in Tropic Thunder when the guy gets captured.
Reminds me, Lickman's friend Calronus visited us, and it's like, okay. He came out of hiding.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not ready for the
Yep.
the hand.
We're not discussing much politicky thingy here usually.
I hate politic.
You do almost every stream, maybe, but then Fish reminds me that I shouldn't.
Yeah, I grab you. Sabi.
Because yeah, like
Come the bee.
the whole Trump is the worst thing on the planet. That's a really.
It's all part of the
dumb
cycle,
take,
all
and
part of the Kali Yuga, you see.
That's not entirely true. He's definitely been on a bit of a downward angle though recently, so
Alright, slow down, you're getting political.
fair criticism is valid. He's being real dumb recently.
Don't
And
say
the
the
war
I
just
word.
happened.
Don't say the I word.
Or the I word, I don't think that's like relevant now. Yeah.
God. I hope and I pray every day.
I don't want to hold power. I never wanted power.
I think B will save us all.
The bee. Maybe the bee is too lazy to save everyone. He just wants to create stuff and wiggle.
That's the problem with the bee. He could save us all. He has the choice of saving us from the Kali Yuga and just ushering in the Enlightened Age immediately. However, he refuses because he's too lazy. He just has to watch.
Maybe.
Show the
No.
Okay, if I pay attention to the reference, I'll actually.
Okay, what am I doing? Unlimited power.
Unlimited. He could save us, but he won't.
He could say, but he won't.
Yep.
Such is the way of the bee.
That could be a funny concept for a show or something where
I feel
you
like
could have this
that's-
savior figure.
I feel like
but,
that's like a Monty
like, he's
Python
just
joke
super-
or something.
Hello, Fish.
Yeah.
Like, is my mic not connecting?
No,
Are
no,
we on a delay or something?
I'm grabbing, I'm extrapolating your thought. I said I think the joke that Doug said. I feel like it comes from Monty Python, or it could be in a Monty Python skit. Which was to your point.
Maybe.
It's like a Life of Brian things. Like he could save us, but he won't.
I don't know. I don't remember the life of Brian.
I'd like to watch it again. Been a long time.
Yeah. But it's also quite dumb. But it's funny. There was some really funny stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of, a video game. Maybe. Anyway, I just liked that idea.
Things from a
It's
video
kind
game?
of like,
Like-
how you have the One Punch Man, where that's the whole joke that he's like overly powerful and whatnot, and the whole savior trope could be subverted in a way like that, where he's just, as the savior, but he's just too lazy. It's not gonna do it.
I feel like there's like a metaphor when it's like evil men triumph when good men do nothing kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That whole spiel. Are you a
How
good man doing
profound will
nothing?
this-
Letting evil triumph? Davey has a lot of anime to catch up on.
Oh, where's my note? My goodness.
You have to catch up on.
Oh,
You know, I could do it like this. I can be really stupid sometimes, you know? I get stuck in my own head.
what the? Hang on.
But
Nothing, nothing.
uh,
I'm looking at stuff.
we looking at?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Beav is plotting something.
I'm always plotting something.
The man laughing in my ear. Make him stop.
Who's laughing at your ear or in your ear?
The man.
What man?
The man on my music
Are you
soundtrack.
playing weird sound things again? Yeah, I do not hear that, so I'm sorry, I can't. You don't share that with me. It's a secret.
The link is
It's only
in
for
my
you and the
channel
chat.
description, bro.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
It's not the same, he says.
Yeah, no, because I don't know where you are at and which
I can
song and whatnot.
Send it to you, literally.
No,
But you
I
told
don't
me
need
no.
that.
Tell me no.
Yep,
I don't want that.
yep, yep.
That's it. No, I don't want that. We're entering the Indio hours and there's still no Indio. We kill him? Should we kill him? Indio, that is?
No, don't kill him.
We grab him.
You shouldn't.
We're reaching the 3-hour mark and I'm debating how much longer I should go. Because I'm not that tired. I feel like I can keep going. And I feel like I want to get
That's fine.
the lines like mostly done.
What? No. Oh wait, no. Okay. Sorry, I've been distracted by something.
Now he's distracted.
A slight distraction. Yeah.
There's much art to produce. Video hates the beep and licky. I just told him that he has to tune in on my stream so he can judge my Miku because he was being very judgmental about how other people draw Miku.
I think your
And
Miku
I
is very
says,
nice.
well, I'm being forced to draw Miku so you can come judge mine. He's not present to judge my Miku.
Well, he's sleepy or something. Maybe he's eeping. They see me eeping, they hate him.
They see me eeping. I'm being chief. This angle is tripping me up. Anyways. But we'll get it.
Oh.
Back on your PC. Welcome back, Bathios.
Welcome back. Guess who's back? Back again.
I hope your wife didn't think I'm too deranged. I apologize if we embarrassed you. I totally forgot that she might have been listening for a long period there. Man, Ponto, hello again. Hearing out of the blue.
Whew.
No, she actually understands Beaver's point of view. Look at that, you got a supporter.
Thank you. But she's a woman, so. Well, that's no problem. I've been.
Yeah, she didn't look much further than like. Why can't there be nice things?
Yeah.
There can be nice things.
I always got. To be fair, I always got along with women better. So there's that.
Yeah, I fucking know. I could cue the clip, but I won't.
No, you don't need to.
What if Viv gets the support, immediately proceeds to devalue her. You didn't do that. Where do you stand on the debate, Bathios? You on my side, or you on the beep side? The B. That P. I just think it's so funny when you say that. Later.
The B.
Yeah, it's very endearing.
B. I don't know.
B crying for B. Poor Beeb. Okay. I mucked around over there for too long. He's the Borax. He speaks for the bees. Borax, hey? I don't think he speaks for the bees. I think the bees speak for thee. He has no say in how they be. He simply is be. Simply be.
Can it be?
May it be.
To be or not to be? To be or not to be? Which is funny. I think I don't know much of Nier, but I would bet that that's why she's called to be. But maybe not.
No idea. I'm sure there's Mia. There's Mia. There's B fans in chat. B fans in chat? Two B fans in chat. Who know?
To be. Exactly.
We got some knowers in chat. People who know things.
Man.
Man.
I found a nice plugin for something that could solve a lot of things. It's really cool, but there's no manual for it. And it's just like, I have it, now I'm gonna have to figure out how it works.
I'm being very indecisive.
Yes. Borax, the brother of the Lorax. I never seen the Lorax. I've seen like an image where there's this like big mustache, a little creature, but I have
Me
no
too.
idea.
Have you
Any
seen
of it.
2B? Always 2B. Borax sounds like no. Borax isn't borax a chemical?
Fish?
Yes.
I don't. I'm not sure if you're like. Sometimes we're not having the same conversation, or like your app. Like I literally just read out and was addressing the borax thing.
Oh. Sorry, I was being indecisive about the eyes. You read the book? It is? Oh, it's a real thing. Okay.
Fish is too mesmerized by Miku's eyes.
Yeah, quite literally, in more ways than one. In more ways than one. You made the borax up. It is a chemical. Oh. I figured. What happens if you would? What happens if one were to ingest borax?
Doesn't sound healthy.
Doesn't sound like a friendly chemical.
Mm-hmm.
Would be incredibly painful. So. You sometimes wake up some days and you go, maybe I could just drink a nice cool glass of borax.
No, I would.
And then intrusive thoughts. Or
Why
something.
would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
No reason.
Must be a reason of self-harm, maybe. If you wanna drink borax.
It's a disaffected, terrible throat burning. Yeah, I imagine it'll be. You have internal chemical burns, and you could very much die.
My goodness.
Stomach pain plus a cold poison control. Disinfectant bleach and insecticide.
Ew.
The generic version of the Tide Pod challenge. Ooh, I'm gonna eat all this
No.
icing sugar. Wait, dude, this is an icing sugar. Oh, have you seen the people like that try to drink like an entire bottle of like soda water or like mineral water in one go?
No, but I guess they deserve whatever they get.
It's like they try and they immediately throw up because it's that amount of carbonated.
Ew.
It's just so much gas.
Yeah.
And you go, "Bleh." But it's really funny because
Ew.
they start like burping like gutturally, like uncontrollable deep burping, and then just the fluid starts coming out as they're burping.
Oh no.
It's crazy.
No, of course I haven't seen that fish. I'm like disgusted by crap like that. Like, what the hell?
Look, I didn't go searching for it. I just found it. Okay.
How is it that I don't find shit like that?
You sent me the video of people shooting themselves. Just letting you know.
That's different. One, you then don't see the actual shooting. It's blurred out.
I don't know. You just see it like there's like a funny video thing, and it's like you watch it, and then someone sends you a meme, and that's in it. Like,
Well, thank goodness most people who know me don't send me stuff like that because they know that I hate that stuff and I do not want to look at it. And as for me, I don't have such on my feed because I purged it. All the haha funny, look at this weird and disgusting thing. Yeah, none of those appear for me.
I purged nothing. So my Twitter feed is pretty much all just people posting art and then the occasional dev spurg. That's what my Twitter feed.
Wait, that dev.
Yeah, dev. Sure if I don't.
Why? Oh my god. Why are you following that?
I keep. I don't know. Just forget sometimes, and I'm like, oh, there's dev. He's spurging again.
My goodness. I mean, if it entertains you.
I just like scroll past it. I'm like, oh, there he is. He's spurging, and then I keep scrolling, and then go, oh, cool art.
Well, I mostly only get cool art and fumos.
Cool art and fumos. What else do you need in life?
Yep.
Nothing, one would say. You're set for life. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the fumos that can lead us out of the Kali Yuga.
Yes. If anything, that would be the fumos.
Why is Dev always wrong? It's because he's a socialist. No, he's not a socialist. He's just like a turbo lib shit is what he is. And he's like a psychotic, like fence sitter. Like he's a psychotic. Both sides are to a fault. Even when like one side is demonstrably wrong, he'll still try to both sides everything. And it's just kind of silly. That's why he constantly purges his own fucking fan base. Self-immolating. But he doesn't like purge them. They just, he's constantly getting attacked by his own new fans.
Hmm.
He's a Canadian. Being one of them would make him wrong. True. This is true. Canadian opinion discarded. Say no more. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't tell me you were Canadian. I have to leave. I didn't realize.
His OnlyFans or his OnlyFans? Well, there's a big difference between those two terms.
He's
the way
done.
you put it. That's
He
very
has
funny.
done photo shoots for the OnlyFans of like the trannies that he chases.
What do you mean, photo shoot?
He has held the
What?
camera and taken pictures for the OnlyFans of the trannies that he chases.
I don't get it. Like, what was the subject of the photo?
For OnlyFans.
But if he chases the trend, you mean he's into that?
Yes, so he chases the trannies and he gets into their DMs and then he says, because he's like liking their fucking feet pics or whatever, and then he's like, hey,
Ew!
I'll take photos for you.
Oh my goodness.
And then then he smashes the gawk, or he gets smashed by the gawk.
What's a gawk?
A girl gawk.
Oh no!
Welcome to Dev.
Nah. I don't want any of that. Yeah,
I'm
Beth,
gonna
you'll
puke.
see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the truth, okay? I'm a truth teller. I'm just warning people. I'm letting people know to be careful for the Canadians out there, okay? You can't trust them.
Not all, but yeah, like
At
out
least
of all the
think
Canadians
it
I
like
know,
this. At least you learn about this knowledge in a safe environment where you can't be harmed. Imagine if you were like out in the wild and you discovered this and you had no
Out of the wild.
mechanism to defend yourself. Like that would be truly. That's why they apologize so much. Yes.
they know.
Well, it's funny because Dev doesn't apologize though, so that's kind of half the reason why he's in the situations that he's in. So he never backs down on his positions, even though he probably should sometimes. Why do I know this? Look, I hate that I know this stuff, okay? You stumble upon these things, and sometimes you discover terrifying things, you just can't look away. They apologize for Dev. True! They say, I'm sorry. As a Canadian, I apologize on the behalf of Canadians. And it's like, well, okay. I feel like they all do that anyway. I feel like getting an apology from someone who apologizes all the time, or from a people
It's
or
not
a group,
worth much.
it's
Yes.
not worth much. It's like, okay, I didn't feel like I earned
Yeah.
that.
Very much so.
Now I have to. This
I actually
orb.
experienced that before. I'm like, dude, you just say sorry because you like, you know that that's the tried and true way of just getting out of a situation. But like, you're not sorry. You just say it. Get out of the hook.
Get off the hook.
Yep.
That's a term. That's an English phrase. Get off the hook.
Just like the freaking AIs, they will apologize non-stop
You got me.
for
I'm
lying
sorry.
to you. Oh, Fish, I had some more examples of that. It's just hilarious.
Oh, you're right.
You're absolutely correct. I just
You
hallucinated
got
this
me.
and made it up. I'm sorry. I know it's very frustrating
You
to be
caught
lied
me.
to while you're working on something. And then he lies
I
again
made it
and
the
again
fuck up.
and again. Yeah.
You got me.
And it shamelessly just admits that it lies to you. Ah,
You're totally
it's
right.
funny.
You're completely right. The Kali Yuga isn't over. It will continue. I'm sorry.
My goodness. You're not letting go of the Kali. You're not letting Kali Yuga. Let him Yuga, the Kali.
Look. We can only be let go after 400,000 years, okay? But only then are we let go. Can we let it go? It really isn't. It comes off as insincere. It depends on the person, right? Because sometimes it can be like, it's like a manipulation thing. Like that person will just apologize to try and get out of it. But sometimes it's just like a weak-willed person who just says sorry all the time. And you're just like, yeah, whatever. And you kind of lose respect for that person. It can be two different. One is worse than the worse than the other, but yeah. Yeah. I'm liking this Miku. I just need to make the orb less malformed, you know. Now I could just use the circle tool, but I am special in that regard. I got this far and I'm stubborn now. The circle tool doesn't have the same texture as this brush I'm using. You know? Isn't that the most important part?
What?
That the circle tool won't have the same texture as the brush that I'm using.
Hmm. It's just fish things.
This fish thing. What would you do in this situation?
I don't think I would care.
You would just use the circle tool?
Maybe.
Let's see.
I'm good with the Kritos brushes usually. There's plenty of there to pick from and mess about with. But also I haven't drawn anything in a long time.
You
Apart
haven't?
from a few things with mouse. Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh.
Not just seeing weird people saying weird things.
I see. Gotta add that
Yeah.
artistic touch. Exactly. It's the imperfections that make it look more human.
Huh.
Adds integrity to the piece or something, right? That's how that
Or
works.
something.
Gives it that sense of personality.
Personal touch.
The personal touch of the person behind it. It's like looking into a book of the person or something. Something like that.
I think I know what you wanted to say, but the quote is missed. like an open book or something.
I can
Beach
read you
sees
the-
weird people. I do.
I see weird people. I see only very normal people. I never see weird people on the weather.
Really? That
Yeah,
sounds like a
That's-
very
that's
untrue
a- that's a
statement.
lie. Yeah, I'm like, it's not true at all. I see every time I go to every time I go shopping, I see weird people.
See?
You must learn. Look at that Ava. Ain't bad. You know, as someone who's a big Ava fan, I don't think I've ever drawn an Ava before.
Well, it's high time then. Maybe next stream you should do a full one.
I'm trying
How's
to think.
that?
I might. There might be like a sketchbook or something, like years ago. I can't remember drawing one.
What if I look in my Lycanfish folder and I see an Eva?
No, it wouldn't have been digital because like I remember all the digital stuff because I have it all saved. But like it might be in a sketchbook or something. You kind of want to get into retro mecha anime. Yes. Have you seen Gunbuster? Bathios. Have you seen Gunbuster?
Have you seen Robot Jokes?
It's a really great retro mecha, like one of the best, arguably, and it's only 6 episodes long. If you haven't heard of that one.
Gunbusters.
Yeah. And the other one is if you want to like try to get into Gundam, but like not like get obsessive about it. Yeah, write it down. Yeah, good. Do this one. Mobile Suit Gundam, the 08 MS team. It's another like 6 episode long like OVA that's really well animated, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. And it's like
I see nice ladies on the Gunbuster art
It's-
thing.
yeah. It's considered like a really good entry point as well. But like you can just sort of watch that and be like, oh, that's Gundam. That's cool. Because I'm not really into Gundam, but like that is really good. Because Gundam is fucking huge, and there's like gems in like the Quagmire.
Wait, it's girls driving mechs in swimsuits?
What, Gunbuster?
That's a good premise, but
They're not in swimsuits, but
we'll see. Well, basically,
but the Gunbuster is very sci-fi as well. It's all about like time dilation and stuff.
oh no. See, you had me at sci-fi and you lost me at time dilation.
You like
I hate when sci-fi messes with time. No.
you like Inception. That's all it's about.
Yes, but
Well, it doesn't
that's not
mess with
because of-
time. It's just relativity. That's what it's about. That's like a key element of the plot.
We'll see. I'll make a mental note of it.
Is Part Labor any good? I've never seen.
That Labor,
Part
I
Labor.
hear it's amazing. I've
I've
seen
s-
some scenes of it. I want to watch that sometime.
I've seen like part of the movie when I was very young, and I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, it looks very
But
cool.
I think people say that
Also-
like there's like like 2 of the movies are like really good, but I don't know which one. There's of course if you haven't seen Gurren Lagann, I would recommend that.
No,
But
no.
it's a bit of a
No.
weird one, but it is good.
It's a very weird one. It's basically the my daddy is stronger than your daddy
Yeah, it's epic.
of anime. Like everything. Oh, but my mech is like the size of a solar system. But my mech is the size of a galaxy. My mech is 2 galaxies. Like, shut up. When you go in that sizes, you lose it completely. That's where I've seen these videos where they make CGI breakdowns of
trying to
certain
think of other
fantasy
mecha-
units and buildings, and when they go into the current Lagan, it's like 10 billion galaxies
Well,
bigger. Like,
Gurren
no.
Lagann, the system, it's all just like magic. It's just based on people's like willpower and stuff, so they can just will it into being. That's how
Yeah,
it
and
works.
it's,
Um,
you know.
I'm trying to think about, but it's not. That's not retro though. Gurren Lagann is not retro. I'm trying to think about more retro maker. I've seen a bunch, but do I
Well,
remember
there's
which ones are
Votoms,
any good?
Armor Trooper Votoms, if you've seen that one. I've seen the original show and it was quite special, but kind of cool. It's very retro.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't? The suits are actually really cool. Very utilitarian
Show me.
as the fish.
Show me.
I mean, I already kept posting stuff by posting in the Wiggle time. Here's oh my goodness.
They use Galaxy as rocks. Yes, they do. Yeah, like Lagann gets crazy, but it's great.
But like I said, it's not retro.
I love how like when you type something into the freaking GIF search, it should give you that and not freaking Star Wars. Like,
Hell yeah.
but oh, this is more popular. We're gonna show you this. No, that's not what I'm searching for. Oh, but we're gonna show you this.
That's how it works though.
I hate it.
God, there's something on the tip of my tongue, but I can't quite remember what it is.
You like how mechanical stuff?
Oh yeah, like the artistry in some of the retro mecha is crazy.
Really creepy.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, Gunbuster's great for that, and MS08 team is like the Kino example of that as well. I mean, I want to say Ghost in the Shell, but it's kind of mecha, but it's there. Fuck, what's it called? Can't remember now. You know, Ghost in the Shell, yeah. It's not retro, but standalone complex, both season 1 and 2 are very good. But like that's more like crime drama. It's less not really mecha. There's just light mecha in it.
found there's the little Tachikomas in it.
Yeah, the Tachikomas.
And the big spider robot.
Yeah, there's a couple other like robotic things too.
Hmm.
I don't know what they're called, but they're like similar designs. It has cool designs. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm like losing my mind. I'm like can sort of visualize the show in my head, but I can't quite remember what it is. I don't know if anyone else has any ideas. Maybe we'll jog my memory.
Watched Cyber City Audio 80 and it got into that cyberpunky vibe. I've not seen that one.
Yep.
When it comes to like retro anime, I've only really watched movies and like the OVA ones, so that's why I recommended like Gunbuster and those ones, because those are the ones because they're like they tend to be really high. They're the high budget ones that have really good animation. They tend to have very short but very compelling stories. There's a lot of like very average retro shows are like very formulaic and episodic.
Oh, the Galactic Heroes thing that I tried to watch because I'm like, oh,
That's
big
not
spaceship
episodic,
battles and
and that's
whatnot.
not formulaic
That was
either.
But that was very dumb.
That's a
though.
linear story, that one.
Yeah, but that was very dumb.
But that's like
I
one of the
stand it, I
greatest
watched
anime
it.
ever made, ever.
Wait, what? Fish, are you serious?
It's it's not my opinion, but it's lauded as like one of the best anime ever made. Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
That's how I went into it because I'm like, okay, this is like looks like a classic and whatnot. And I watched the events unfold and the stupidity happening, and I like,
Look,
You're
you're gonna
serious,
you're gonna
like,
make
this is the
some
grand
people
strategy.
really upset. You need to be careful.
no, it was dumb.
Just call
Like they
Legend of the
literally made a
Galactic
dumb
Heroes
decision. And they pretended like that's the grand strategy, like that's the big trick, how the fleet moves, and they just like
That's the-
absolutely
It's the first
were
episode.
dumb. Yes, it's the first. And I was like,
Well, that
Well,
teaches you the
that's not-
mechanics of how the ships work and how they're all forward
yes,
facing
but I think
lasers,
if you
and
set
the
up
lasers
someone to
just keep
because
going.
you could have been like, okay, this admiral or whatever is actually incompetent and that's why it happened. But no, they actually set him up like this is gonna be the brilliant move. Like I don't remember the details anymore, but I remember it was really, really dumb. If I seen through it that quickly, and I'm usually not that good with strategy, then it was like kindergarten level stupid thing. But I did like the spaceships and the vibes.
Wow, look at that. You
Bottoms,
criticized
on the
Legend of the
other
Galactic
hand, is-
Heroes, and we lost 2 viewers. That's your fault.
What?
I'm kidding.
You're kidding, yes.
Tyler's here. Whoa. Remember seeing
Hello.
Appleseed? Oh yeah, Appleseed's one. For the first time, which introduced you to anime, but you don't watch a lot, but you like most of what you watch. Hi, Tyler. Fancy seeing you here. This is a bit of a funky stream to show up on, but nice to see you, man. Well, that means the Americans are waking up. But unfortunately, we're probably nearing the end of the stream though. 8 a.m. usually work at dead
Could
asleep.
be.
Nice.
It could be.
Got
Oh my
early on
goodness,
a
it actually
Saturday.
gets very late.
Semper's
Yeah, it's
chastising
getting-
me because I didn't tweet, and it's true, I didn't. I forgot to.
It's gonna be 4 soon, 4 p.m. So I'm gonna need to wiggle away.
Okay, don't wiggle away. I'm about to close that.
Close it. Shut it down.
Okay, let me just finish off 2 lines here. We'll be right.
I
There.
do like the Miku with this color and the whole thing.
Yeah, well, the orb's gonna, like the meme, it's gonna be blue, so she's gonna be like blue light on
Mhm.
it.
Yep. Yeah, but like
oh
Miku,
yeah, it was 4th of July yesterday, wasn't it? Or was that
it
today?
was, and it also the 250th anniversary of America.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sure there was like a massive parade or something. I didn't actually see it. I was too busy working. I was paying attention.
Maybe that's what you should have done as a topic. Big American thing.
I
and
totally
big
forgot about
flag
the 4th of July. That's why I didn't do anything.
and...
It's just the color Yuga, man.
Oh well.
250 is a dent. It's not even a dent in the Kali Yuga, I'm afraid.
Man.
Okay. There were many explosions. You know who isn't here? Chair. We must punish him again.
Yeah, where will we sit?
I know. My poor knees. Well, Tiber, all I'm going to say is that you joined towards the end of the stream, meaning that you might be in for a bit of a surprise. But don't worry, it's normal around here. Everyone thinks it's normal. You'll know what I mean soon enough.
When
Okay.
Fish says it's normal, prepare for some insane, mind-bending, psychedelic nonsense.
It's funny you say
You're gonna
that.
lose your shit. Hold on to your
Okay,
butt.
we got all the elements of the wheel spin from last stream. We got the Avas in the background.
Yay.
We got hold on, I can't even see it in myself. Okay, we got the Avas, the stone carvings. It's the Avas. There's there's the stone chair, and they're carved into the stone. The scabbard right here. For some reason, Miku has a scabbard. We got the brush buddy. Brush buddy's around Miku's neck. We got Paul from right here, from All Quiet on the Western Front. We got the orb, very obvious orb, and we got the head pats. He's patting Paul's head from his shell shock, making him feel better. And of course, we have the one and only Miku, and Miku is wearing Paul's hat. Does Taba know of the Kali Yuga? Yeah, vote the Kali Yuga. Vote if you're enjoying your time in the Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga, let's see.
How
Yep,
do
we have a 55% win towards it now.
Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. It seems that
End it.
most people are enjoying their time in this age of decline. Well, good news. You got many, many years to go. Alright.
Good news.
This
Can
is
be beat.
This is good news. See, yes, you're embracing it. He's beginning to understand. This is good.
It's good news. You're corrupting me, Fish.
No, it's great. I'm not corrupting you. I'm learning you. I'm learning you. You're beginning to learn. You're beginning to see. You're beginning to see. Speaking of seeing, I think we did. Fish, you will send you a thing for feedback. Okay. Enjoy the decline. It's like a slide. Yeah, it's like, wee, I'm sliding down. And then you hit the bottom. And the best thing about the Kali Yuga is that when you hit the bottom, you get reincarnated back at the top and you get to slide down again. Isn't that fun?
Isn't that fun?
Isn't that just dandy? Alright, Robert,
What
how do you
if
think
it's
we
not
did?
fun?
How do you think we did the stream?
We did it.
We did it? See, it's not
We
too.
did
Look, you were saying it was going to be terrible. This is fine, right?
Yeah, the only reason it's not terrible is because you're good at your job.
I see. I told you. You just had to trust me. As for what we're gonna do after this, I'm not sure actually. I haven't been thinking about that. I've been too busy thinking about work actually because I've been so busy. But yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks for showing up, everyone. Do you have any last words, final closing remarks, Robert?
B.
He says B. All right, guys.
Yes.
So, yeah, next stream will be Thursday, 8 p.m. AEST, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Same like in time, same like in day, as most of us all know. So, yeah. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Oh, I had fun. This was a fun stream. Pretty not too challenging piece, which is good. a lot of fun. But yeah. Wait.
Take care,
Wait,
everyone.
Robert, do you hear that?
No.
Wait. It's like a... What the fuck? It's like a feedback. You know what that is?
Oh.
Wait.
Your debt to Samsara has not been repaid, little fish. Come now, return, for the wheel turns. Return to Kali Yuga. It's only been 5,000 years. Only 426,000 remain.
Wann überwinden wir das Kali-Yuga-Zeitalter des Niedergangs? Dann sehen wir Licht, Satyra-Yuga, die Schreckensherrschaft, sie zerbricht. Wann überwinden wir das Kali-Yuga-Zeitalter des Niedergangs? Dann sehen wir Licht, Satyra-Yuga, die Schreckensherrschaft, sie zerbricht. Wann überwinden wir das Kali-Yuga-Zeitalter des Niedergangs? Dann sehen